you already know what it is. Your boy Melly Mel, and this is the Best Day in Sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. You already know we got a real special episode. We got a hoop legend in the building with us. Salem royalty in the building.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to get legends in this fucking show, and I didn't lie when I said it. I don't lie when I talk, nigga. Now let me make sure. But before we get to him, let me introduce my co-host. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been sipping a little bit, so this episode might go a little left. Yeah. My co-host to the left has challenged Ray J to a singing competition. Where they're only gonna sing One Wish, and I hit it first.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to R.E.G.
That's so true, though.
I think you got this nigga.
I definitely would say
feel
that.
like you got this nigga.
Yeah,
You might actually win that.
Yeah, I can take it.
And my co-host to the right. Has challenged Omarion to a fruit-eating competition. Oh, shit. Where they're going to eat mangoes, watermelon, and assorted fruits.
I cannot sit around with that man.
806 The Show is going to host the show, and we're going to call the event Fruit Nigga Ninjas.
Nigga ninjas.
John Sanchez.
That man gonna make it way too sexual. Nah, I'm out.
You got him. Dancing too.
I would have beat him.
I feel you got
When
it.
you was doing this shit, I was like,
Mangoes? Ain't nobody can eat mangoes better than me. Watermelon was a little left.
watermelon.
Kind of crazy.
Watermelon was left. And like I said, I got a hoop motherfucker legend in the building.
Yeah.
Two-star fucking athlete like prime time.
Yeah. Right.
Salem High School Hall of Fame member.
Hell yeah.
And I asked him before I needed to correct him. He needed to correct me. Second all time in NBA.
NBA?
That's crazy. You got NBA. That's a patrol. Second all time in high school at Salem High scoring.
Crazy.
Two-star athlete, like I mentioned before, and a brand new father. We want to congratulate him. Shout out to Antonio Reyes.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you joining us. Let me clarify. He did not. He's not the second time all scorer from NBA. I wish you was. I really wish.
Man, I'll take it.
Fuck nigga. Fuck
Sound good to me.
Malone.
Yeah.
Fuck Karl Malone. Ain't nobody.
We hate him the most.
We hate this nigga on this show. We diss that nigga many times. Many times.
Million times.
There we go. That's the one.
So before we get into sports, being a father of my own, I need to ask, how's it been going? How's the kid? I know you ain't sleeping well. I know ain't nobody.
Man, I haven't got no sleep.
Ain't no sleep.
Mind you, so I just started my job, and I haven't got over that year period where I can get the time off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I only got 5 days off.
Facts.
So I'm going to work, coming home, and working again with the baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's been tough, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
You got
Right.
It's a blessing, though. It's
Definitely a blessing,
It's a blessing.
man.
I
Hell
wouldn't
yeah.
change it.
Anybody who complains to me at their age being like, yo, I have a kid who's tired. My nigga, I had a kid at 20 years old and I didn't finish
that's
Salem State
crazy.
College. I don't
I
feel.
couldn't imagine.
I feel no shame for you, my nigga. I was doing 5 courses and coming through.
Man, he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
My kid came out
If I had
well.
a kid at 21, that kid would have been wild. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Came out pretty good.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I've been perfect, but I've been trying. I've been trying my hardest and be the best father I could. Shout out Jacob. So let's get to the sports.
Hell yeah.
So fortunately for us in the summer, it's kind of gets tough in the summer when there's not a lot of sports. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Writing this episode, it wasn't the easiest, but I'm a motherfucking professional, so I figured it the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out.
We miss basketball.
I'm on
Come
my
back.
shit.
For real.
I'm on my
It's
shit.
back.
So summer
back.
league is
It is
going
back.
on. NBA summer league's going on. Before we go to the rookies, not my mans. I don't even fuck with him like that. But James Wiseman came back.
I don't even know that nigga.
where'd that come from?
James Wiseman.
Casamigos. That's where that shit
Shout
came
out to the
from.
Migos,
A lot
man.
of Casamigos.
That's
Shout out to who was drinking before I got here. But James
James Wiseman.
James Wiseman.
we had one game, right? That nigga had 5 blocks in 5 minutes, 20 points.
He's
In
nice.
my opinion, nigga, you should have no business in the summer league.
Yeah,
That's just me.
I've noticed a lot of players like that. It's like,
he
oh,
didn't
what are you? No wonder you're shitting. Look who you're playing against. It's like why you still in the summer league?
But
Like,
nigga,
The thing is, he needs the reps, though. You
I
know what
get
I mean?
that.
he definitely does.
I get that.
So with a player like him, it's like, do you risk having him in the summer league because he can get hurt?
Right.
But you also need him to get better,
Right.
and you actually got to see what he can do. You know what I mean?
Boy needs to get in shape too.
Also, you just found out last year you don't need him.
Right. So you
So
got
it's like, bro,
Imagine
get your
having that
reps in.
luxury. Like what? You have a
I don't
top
need the
2
number one pick.
Yeah.
That's fucking
you got a lot to
crazy.
prove now. 'Cause what Looney did his thing.
Yeah, but like,
People still try and put him in the trade package too. That's why I get him out there.
I
What's
know.
crazy is his potential, and I hate saying potential because that's like a word for you haven't done anything yet.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But his potential is crazy. He can shoot. He
Yeah.
can put the ball on the floor a little bit.
And
His athletic ability is wild. You know what I mean?
Imagine if they're healthy.
So
If
my
he's
thing
healthy.
is, I might be too hard on players, but like if you're a second year player and you're playing the summer league, I need you to average 20. No,
Please.
I don't want to hear an
But he has
excuse.
a minute restriction too.
No,
you know what
him
I mean?
him is a little different because he's
Yeah.
coming off an injury. But I feel like if you did well enough in your rookie year, you're not playing second year summer league.
I wouldn't have him out there. Me personally,
I wouldn't play.
Nah.
You saw Banchero played 3 games. We're like, enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
He's another one. No business being out there. Like,
Yeah, no, for
no
real.
business.
well, Chet played what 4 games too?
All right.
Is he still
it
playing?
might be me, but he need to be out there.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
So let's get it. Let's get to the rookie players. That's the next topic. The rookie players in the summer league. Josh, I'm gonna come right at you because I know you don't like this nigga.
I don't.
Why don't you like this
I
nigga?
never liked this motherfucker. I'm sorry.
This nigga is
Chet.
first year. He's played 3 games in Josh's
Lanky.
made it in
I
his
didn't
mind.
like him when he
they
had
don't
the-
fuck with this dude.
Lanky
when they had the fucking the high school
Lanky,
highlights, I didn't fuck with
lanky.
him. When in college, I didn't fuck with him when he got bullied in the fucking playoffs.
just looked
in the
goofy.
tournament.
That's what
Is
Vince
it because
played well.
he looked mad scrawny and
because he gets
you always
treated
been
like
a
he's
physical
Max.
player? So you
Kind of, but
Yeah.
also it's people like that skinny as hell who get blocks. Cool, but don't make me the one you attack. Right? Like Chet, they're attacking Chet. They say
yeah.
if you block it, fuck it, but you're gonna foul out.
That
'Cause you're
boy's
not
been
gonna be able to
balling,
stop
bro.
me.
That boy's been balling.
He's-
I can't hate.
he's gifted, man.
He is. He's very skilled
He's,
for
to
like
move
some
like
time.
that at
Give him
that
some
height and that weight.
that first game.
Well, wait.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That first game.
because you know the NBA is physical, so
Like 6
Let's
blocks.
see how he adapts to that because he's not going to be playing center too, right? Got the other guy, the other European.
Who cares? He's
Man.
OKC. He's gonna get
Yeah.
both
Like 7 footers.
40 minutes a
Oh.
game.
like he said, it's okay.
35 shots.
You never know because they're so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
35 shots a game.
Yeah, that's gonna be
bro.
it might be a solid team with Shy on Shay.
Shay's nice.
I call him Shy.
Shay's
Them niggas are not. They're not playing.
Group.
Yeah, facts.
Shy. You can name that the R&B group.
No, it's just the way it's spelled. I don't know.
Second song. But yeah, like that team's gonna have no fucking expectation.
Yeah.
Chet, go out there,
No
do
pressure
whatever
at
you
all.
And
need.
whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No
if
pressure
you
at
do
all.
good, perfect. We'll build off that. If you suck, you're OKC. So
I was one of the only ones that called Banchero going to Orlando. Nobody thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't
could.
want
That was
I didn't
kind
want
of.
him there though.
I didn't
I
want
feel
him,
it,
man.
but I just felt like it was perfect for them, for for Magic.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like, they
anybody,
needed-
a big, like, who's the dude who just out of Auburn? What's his name?
Barry.
Jabari Smith.
Junior.
Jabari Smith, Chet, or Banchero is perfect on Orlando because they trash regardless. They need somebody. So it's not like
Jabari's the best pick.
this is the guy we wanted because he fits our system. Everybody fucking fits your system when you
Yeah.
suck, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
we're trying to figure
everybody
out
fits your system when you're trash.
It's
bro.
true.
Like,
It's so true. It's like we
so
need a
I
star.
thought, I don't know. Maybe clearly they saw something in the workouts that it felt something different. Because leading up, I covered the draft before it happened.
Bencaro didn't get any.
Listen, Jabari
things that-
Smith was going
Orlando.
to go number 1 till like 3 hours before the draft.
I heard the same
So
thing.
it just happened. I don't know what these niggas saw.
They talked to him because he did not try out. He did not participate in any physical activity in
Bencaro?
Orlando at all.
Okay.
But Kara didn't know.
They called him and said, "We're gonna get you." All right, fuck it. I guess we're going to Orlando. Okay, that's it. So I want to know what did they see because obviously he didn't.
What
do shit.
didn't they
It's
see in
probably
Jabari?
it's probably the vision of it. They probably
That's it.
that's
I
That's a
feel
big
like
question.
in Jabari, I feel like he's more of a project. It's gonna take him a little bit of time to
But I feel like Orlando, you got time. Nigga.
Yeah, but Pablo is
But
fucking
it's how many more
NBA
years
ready.
can you be irrelevant
true.
before you start losing? You know,
I feel you. For people who care, we obviously care. Sacramento Kings being irrelevant for 25 years, so you can literally be irrelevant forever. Like if I got drafted by Sacramento Kings, I'd pull Eli Manning, and I refuse to go there because your career is
Same shit.
I'd rather go to like
anywhere else.
the Kings before OKC.
I don't know that,
I'd rather go to Sacramento
Depends on your position.
than go to OKC, Oklahoma.
but I feel like
City.
OKC,
Like actual cities?
OKC wants to win games eventually.
The only reason
I don't know if Sacramento wants to win games,
But I tell you
No,
what,
they-
Sacramento's on the rise. 'Cause
Yeah.
they got some people now.
Yeah.
they do.
This
They
free-
do.
And that rookie they just drafted
Yeah,
is
they do.
tough.
it's free agency too. They killed it, I think, and they got Sabonis still.
I
You really high on the
love
Sabonis?
Sabonis is
Love
nice.
Sabonis.
Probably one of the best white people in the league. That's
European.
for real.
He's white, bro.
Nah, they drafted this dude Keegan Murray though. He's
I
tough.
like him.
Yeah, he's shitting.
tough.
I like him.
He's shitting in the summer league too.
Should have went with Ivy, but I got him.
I wish they did too.
Yeah,
I mean, he
but
fits better.
for
He's my
Ivy's
favorite
sake,
player in that
Who else
draft.
they
For
got?
Ivy's sake, I'm happy he
They got
didn't go
Malik
to Sacramento.
Monk. Who else they got?
Malik Monk went there because of the bag. That's the only reason he
No,
went
a
there.
couple people,
Obviously.
couple solid
That's all they
pieces
got.
went over there.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento's not good, and they still got Fox.
Yeah, Fox is tough.
Yeah, Fox is.
I
tough.
think he's the most underrated player in the NBA.
Yeah,
Because no one looks over there.
Because
Yeah,
you're in
that's what it is.
Sacramento,
You
bro.
said it's Sacramento.
Like, ain't nobody honestly give a fuck about Sacramento at all.
They don't televise them ever. I haven't seen a
Why would
televised
you?
Kings
And
game
if they
in
do,
10
it's at
years.
10:30 at night.
Davion
But then
Mitchell
again,
there?
Sacramento's in a tough position now too. Because if that rookie doesn't ball out and Jaden Ivey becomes a star, now it's you pick this dude over Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like tough.
I just don't know what the Kings are. I don't know what the Kings' plan is.
I fuck with
You had
Davion Mitchell, though.
who they just said to Indiana? What's the dude's name? Halliburton.
Oh
Halliburton,
my
yeah.
God, that boy cried too. he
So
was sad.
So you had the only person NBA player on earth that wanted to be on your team,
And you sent him
traded
away.
and you sent that nigga away.
No one
so
wants to
I
be
don't
there.
understand. Like
He's gonna be nice on the Pacers.
Yeah.
he is.
bro,
I
it's
like the
gonna
Pacers.
fit.
I heard Pacers is going after what's his face, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
They'll probably get him.
They are gonna get him. He doesn't want to be there on the Suns at all.
I think he wants to be there. They don't want to pay
Might
him.
be an unpopular opinion, but Halliburton's game is so ugly to me. I
Yeah.
absolutely
It's
Not
hate
pretty
it.
shot.
average.
Like
It's very average.
But for me, it fits the Pacers. You know?
I guess.
like his style of play, obviously not the prettiest fucking style. of
I'd
play,
rather
but
just see Lance Stevenson just play 35 minutes. Just do all that crazy
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad at that either. I wouldn't be mad at it either.
yeah,
He should have just stayed in Sacramento. Something like, I don't know.
it wasn't his choice.
yeah.
It wasn't his choice, clearly, but like,
He
To
seemed like
me-
he was the type to want to be loyal.
how
to
many
his
jokes
squad.
we make fun of Kings every fucking episode. We call it that's the fucking what's it, what we
wait.
call it from Game of Thrones. We call that shit the fucking
Where you go to fucking die.
you just go to you're gonna die, bro. That's beyond the wall,
What
nigga.
like 50 Cent used to say
That's
like,
beyond the wall, nigga. That's
50 Cent used to
that's
say
a-
like
that's
Koch
Westworld.
Records
That's
is
a
where you go.
Westworld, nigga. That's you ain't
Koch
gonna.
Records is where you go to fucking die out. Like,
Vladi's just making trades. Like,
Vladdy's still the owner.
Yeah,
the GM.
Isn't Shaq
he left because of Vladi.
fucked
I
up?
would have left
Yeah.
too.
Vladi, I'm telling you shit for a reason. It's like no. Watch this.
But Shaq was part of the Kings.
Yeah, he
Like part owner.
Part owner. or some
Jesus, yeah,
shit.
I cannot see them getting along. Or like I
Well-
feel like Shaq would just like talk down on him a lot.
That's what happened his whole
no
career.
shit.
Like, nah, you should do this.
Shaq talks mad shit about Vladi and the Kings, and then he ends up owning the Kings. So, like,
Being
they
his
ain't-
boss.
Yeah, right. Like, they gonna like you, bro. But Vladi makes all the decisions, and that's why they're.
That's why they're the Sacramento Kings. Because
Yeah, right.
Vlade Divac makes all the motherfucking decisions. And he's out here drafting fucking who knows who.
First of all, get him
trading
out of
him.
Sacramento.
Who?
Put him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Move him to Vegas, and then start
Oh
fresh.
yeah, that'd be dope.
Because right now that stigma of just
But they all
being
going to
ass-
jail.
Oh well,
you send any team to Vegas, they going to jail.
Yeah. But no one's going to
Look what
jail
happened.
more.
Look, just make sure it's not the Hornets, because
I was gonna say, Charlotte Hornets had like 3 fucking felonies in there fucking over the
one
summer.
They're looking like the Raiders.
Oh,
yo. The Raiders.
nigga, like, let's
crazy.
just-
Remember the Raiders? You had freaking Ruggs.
Jordan's been out here golfing while his players is out here fucking
Yeah.
DUIs and beating up girlfriends and shit.
Jesus Christ.
It's
crazy.
fucking nuts. You can't do that shit no more,
Gonna
bro.
get back on the court, pretend like it didn't happen.
It's not the Jason Kidd days where you can beat him up 4 times and just
Hey,
get away with
that
it.
was the past, and
Yeah,
no one
can
should
we-
bring that
can
up.
we
to
stop-
Jason
Why?
Kidd.
No. Why did I do that?
No, cause let's leave Jason Kidd alone.
No.
We
Y'all
should
do that shit to me all the time.
we
Every time I
should've-
bring up Jason Kidd
No.
beating up his wife, y'all look at me like I'm
'Cause
wrong.
that
Like,
was
I hit her.
legitimately
I
20
didn't
years
hit her. I didn't hit her.
But we shitted on him already. Why do we keep on having to shit on him every
Right.
day?
'Cause he did it.
He didn't get the job
I
that
love
he
Jason
wanted
Kidd.
because someone brought that shit up randomly. Let that nigga
Randomly, like he didn't do it.
randomly isn't.
It was the
You have
90s.
all the
That's-
things.
It was the 90s. You know how it was.
Checked out all the boxes, but 20 years ago you hit your wife. So
20
sorry.
Probably went to
Alright.
church since then.
All right, Jason Kidd. You better come on the show because I'm being nice to you.
Whole
'cause
lot of questions to ask Jason Kidd.
There's a whole
Jason
lot
Kidd.
of
I feel like
motherfucking
He gonna want
questions.
to throw
It's gonna
hands
get
with us.
aggressive.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
He's like, yo,
It's
what
gonna
kind of
turn
shit is this? You guys
Who else? A lot of NBA players
you
were
were
playing.
fans.
I thought Kevin Durant definitely is not gonna be our fan because we talk shit about that
I don't
motherfucker
know, I
all the time.
fucks
Yeah, but I feel like he's used to that though.
Yeah.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Anyway. So we talked about Chet a little bit. How do you feel? Like Chet is obviously like the unicorn and like it's the most player that you don't know what you're getting from, but he's played well. I
pretty
think he's
solid.
played well.
Games in summer league, so we still gotta wait.
They're pretty
That's all I
solid.
have to judge for.
At least he's
Exactly.
not. At least he's not trash in the summer league.
Right. Then that's where it's like, damn, we fucked up.
Yeah. It's like,
Because if you're trash going against like the B team in summer league,
Right.
and you're our
Actual G
top
League.
3 pick,
not looking
rough.
too good.
That one dude, forgot his name.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony. What's it? No. Yeah, he fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boy was definitely trash.
Fuck Anthony Bennett because he just ruined everybody's life. But no, actually, quite to Anthony Bennett.
Let's talk about
This dude and tried to make a comeback into the G League, and he didn't make the team still. Like, dude, you take all that time practicing your craft, becoming a shooter.
He was
and they're
not. He was not practicing. That nigga's at the bars,
What
bro.
were you thinking?
Like, what? You just got satisfied when you got paid? What happened?
I don't think he thought he was gonna go number one. I thought this
one
nigga was-
did.
Nobody did. I don't. Yeah.
So they picked up number one. He's like,
Oh,
I
for
don't
real?
think the Cavaliers like they was like fuck it. Time ran out. Like the clock came down.
yeah.
And they were like, like you know, in fantasy,
Exactly,
you pick like.
bro.
but that was a weak draft. If I can't, who did they pick over?
Fuck.
I don't really think. I can't remember anybody from that draft. I don't think anybody was really like.
Anthony Bennett draft. That might have been the Giannis draft, right?
Oh my god!
But
Imagine that.
Giannis went 15. And nobody knew.
Yeah, but
like,
nobody knows.
no one
like,
knew this nigga. This
Giannis
Greek
is from the
motherfucker.
mud. He's
Yeah.
He's
And
different.
nobody knew that he was gonna be that.
But I can see what's his name, Benchero,
Yeah.
kind of similar to Giannis, but with a little bit of a jump shot.
Okay.
Orlando's a
I
good
would
spot.
love that.
Banchero,
I think he's gonna have a great career.
Obviously, I'm biased. Duke alum. Even though he could have played a little better for us in the Final Four. We won't talk about that.
I knew he was better than what he was playing.
I was so
I
upset.
was like,
Yeah.
it was like he's gonna get drafted high anyways, regardless of him.
I thought he was gonna go number one.
For real.
Why?
Prior to the season.
Some man, it's a 6'10" fucking.
I just
forward.
didn't see where Jabari Smith, like, where'd that hype come from?
Nigga has a shooting. He shot 43%.
Yeah, he can
for the
shoot,
three,
but-
bro. That's a big man that can shoot. That's huge.
He fits the new
And Houston,
NBA.
who cares?
The new mold. So that's why they're like, let's get this guy right now.
That he went to Houston,
Jabari Smith went to Houston, and he's upset.
Yeah, it was the Giannis draft
but that's gonna be a solid team because they got the young players. They got fucking.
Eventually, I
with
guess.
Cole Anthony.
No,
No,
I'm talking
no.
about
Oh.
Houston.
Oh,
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
No, but
Porter
like Matt-
Jr. and
I like them.
They're athletic and they're gonna run.
It's a good. It's good. It's a good league pass team to watch.
They could just
They're
like
not
run
gonna
fast-
win. They're not
fast
gonna
breaks
win
all day.
They're not gonna
Yeah,
win.
at least-
Push it. Just push it every.
That's why I kind of wish John Wall actually played. Like,
I think the Clippers
obviously
gonna be
he's
nice.
gonna slow him down.
I don't
because
think they
he's
need
not the
another
best,
person
but
not to play defense.
They're gonna win
John
anyway.
Wall plays great defense.
I know
though.
he used to get a lot of
This was-
steals.
Yeah.
Since when?
See,
Washington.
I know,
in
it's
my-
been,
the
it's
way
been
I
a
think-
long time.
the way I think-
you'll be forgetting if you don't see
in
him.
my head, steals doesn't always equal to
he
me
wasn't-
great
Oh,
defense.
true,
Always
but
steals.
like along
Rondo
along with good
did
defense,
a lot of steals. That nigga could not guard nobody. Straight up, he couldn't.
he just
Depends.
cheated a
Depends who you
lot.
are.
But
That's the problem. He
let's
would
be-
cheat on a lot of like.
let's be real. How many players in the NBA can guard one-on-one?
True.
Yeah, that's why.
yeah.
That's true. 'Cause
So,
that's why I
like,
don't like.
It's tough.
That's always been my thing, and this is coming from a person who don't play defense himself. It is what it is. But
It happens.
It happens. I did. I for
It's
sure
tough.
did.
It's like to be a good defender. Like you gotta. I give him props every time if you're like that good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like one-on-one against like. You gotta adapt to what he's doing.
Can't all be PJ Tucker, you know.
No, it's the dog.
But that's I've been seeing this saying Banchero's like downfall is his defense.
Yeah, but
How
that-
you 6'10"
that's rookie.
can move and can't play defense?
because he went to AAU in high school, never had to guard nobody because you're dropping 30 a game.
he got no heart.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
He got
that.
no heart.
That man, I saw him bring us back. A couple games we were down. He brought us back.
You're 6'10", athletic. Blocks come easy. Rebounds come easy. So it's like
He has a pretty
effort
nice
doesn't,
game in general.
Effort,
he had that game-saving block.
Yo, he got
in
like
summer
20
league.
points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
I ain't talking
and like
about a
5
game.
rebounds.
Yeah.
for
I
the
ain't
summer
talking about a
league.
game-winning block in summer league.
That's pretty
He
solid.
had a nice
That's all we
little
got to
pass.
talk about.
Yeah.
Not many
Get the game-winning
not many-
assist too. If you want.
No, but not many
doing
summer
good.
league like players are getting close to even triple doubles. You know what I'm
So,
saying? Or getting like
Quick
double
question,
doubles.
if you're
like,
top three,
Not playing that much.
you're a top 3 draft pick, and you know you're that guy, are you even bothering with summer league?
Yes. Yeah. I still got to adapt to the league.
See, to me, it depends on who you are. Like
Not gonna-
Banchero, he should get him out of there.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
done. He's done.
He
already.
done.
Come
Already.
on.
It's-
You
it's
know,
settled
you know
down,
what
like-
you got. You know what I mean?
He already proved himself.
But
To me, Jaden Ivey, get him out.
Yeah.
Seen the one game, it
all
looked
you need.
very easy.
Yeah, it's no
You know what I
point.
mean? Get him out. But Chet, I would like to see him play a little bit more.
I think he got it skill wise for the NBA. I just think he needs to put some weight on. That's
But
all.
that's everybody.
But my
Like
thing is,
everybody
they said the
does.
same thing about KD.
No,
Yeah.
true.
You know
what I mean?
And he still never has done
he
it.
did put weight on.
Yeah,
did.
but it still
It
doesn't
just
look
looks like
like
nothing.
it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
You're 13.
Man,
like, put a mad
fuck
weight.
away. You're averaging
Technically-
30 in the league.
KD
nigga.
couldn't even bench press. What was it? 135?
Yeah,
Is that
something
like
crazy.
the average when
It's
you
weight,
go?
yeah.
Yeah, well,
He
that,
couldn't-
less than that actually, and he couldn't do it.
One of those players that just only work on your skills and never hit the gym.
I wonder if Chet can do that.
It doesn't matter if
Oh,
you're averaging
right.
30.
I'm 35.
Yo,
You
you
drop
have
30
long
again.
arms too. You got to go even further up.
Yeah.
Nah, check into that.
Chet can't do that shit. You know he can't. I want to
up.
see it.
I think Chet went to the
Pull it up.
perfect. He went to the perfect situation where like you.
To grow?
So
Yeah.
there's some rookies they go to teams where you're not allowed to be a rookie. Not that you're not allowed, but you don't have the luxury to be like, yo, we need you to drop 20 a game right now. OKC doesn't need Chet to drop 20 a game.
He's not.
Houston doesn't need Jabari Smith to drop 30 a game. But even the Magic, like this, I don't think there's anybody in the top 5 that needs to like. I need you to score right the fuck now.
Yeah, because they know they're not winning anyways.
Exactly.
It's like
But there's been people's situation like, yo, we need you to like
Yeah, for sure.
come in.
need you to score because we're gonna be trash if you don't.
Like Kyrie, when he came in, they needed Kyrie to go crazy because
Of
they
course.
just lost LeBron.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
You needed him to drop.
So you need him to go crazy and put that.
He
Dion
cooked.
Waiters too, right? That.
Oh yeah,
That-
Deion
that-
Waiters.
Deion
And he didn't play the year before he was hurt on Duke.
But that's the thing that sucks when you're a top prospect and you go top 5. Usually you go to the worst teams,
Worst
right?
team, and it's
Yeah.
your job to be the,
Like
the
minus
guy.
James Wiseman because that was a fluke. Crazy.
Yeah, what is that
Yeah.
about? I think that was
Oh,
crazy shit.
I always
But-
like Tim Duncan too.
Yeah, when you're like a mid-level prospect and you go mid-round to the end, you're going to mostly like playoff teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're going into a good environment.
Right,
where it's
right.
like,
Good chemistry
Yeah,
already.
you
and-
might not come out and ball out 18, 20 points, but you're on a playoff team. So it's going to make your game a little bit better than
playing against some
playing
good
with-
players too every day,
Yeah.
practicing.
it'll be a team that just needs that one thing to go over the hump.
And who's gonna like be
So we
your
thought
role
about
model?
Golden State and needed Wiseman. Clearly didn't need that motherfucker.
Need wise man.
I
They
think,
need
they're gonna
health.
need, I think they're going to need him this year.
Yeah, they're
I
gonna need
think
him.
Eventually.
Because like, how long can Draymond keep up this?
You saw him in the playoffs, bro.
Draymond
He definitely fell off
is
a little
one fucking knee injury from being on TNT.
He's already on TNT.
he really is.
He already signed the
He's
contract.
one injury to be on next to Charles, nigga. Next to Chuck.
He already has his own show and
He is
shit.
Charles Barkley. That's good.
He is. With,
Yeah, he really.
With the
he's the new
championship.
generations.
I like Draymond,
not a role
but
model.
I just want to pump the brakes and realize who the fuck's on your team, bro. You know what I mean? Realize why you got those titles. Talk your shit, because trust me, if I want 4 titles, I'll talk
Yeah,
my
you gonna
shit.
talk your
You need
shit,
talk
yeah.
your shit.
Yeah.
But again, realize.
Yeah.
He didn't do much, but he got in niggas' heads.
Nah,
he always
I-
get in everybody's head.
See,
The
now
first 3 he did.
Yeah. Thank you. I was going to say that.
The last
This one, he got carried. He got carried.
Yeah, it was ugly.
He
He was
a-
more like the motivation guy.
He'll
You know what I
talk.
mean?
hype man in the back.
Yeah.
That's all he can do. Because when he
He
was
could have been.
driving in, and
He could have been Udonis
doing
Haslam
this.
on the squad, and it would have been the same fucking result.
basically what he did.
That's what he did.
No, but he's just pissing people off. He's just a
Shout out
pest.
Udonis Haslam for still getting paid.
Shout out. I think
Yeah,
he's, I
for
think he's about to
Nah,
get re-signed.
Nah, man, get him out of there.
I don't.
Nah,
I
why
I'll tell you right
not?
now,
Because let me tell you why. He's taking a spot from a young player that could be on the team and work his way up.
But
My man is in the league for 20 years.
Hasn't
Him
played in
LeBron
3 years.
Hasn't played. He played one game and got ejected in like 14 seconds.
great.
Get him out of there.
I remember
Get outta
LeBron with the
here.
same draft.
All right.
Yeah.
So we brought up KD, Kyrie a little bit, and then we did speak about it last episode, but we're gonna definitely have to keep talking about like first take. We drills fucking topics through your head, and we're gonna drill a couple topics through your head. KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons. So I have a question for y'all. And we can go around real quick and just answer it real quick. Who is more likely to be on the team first game of the season?
That's
That's the team they play for, yes.
making sure.
Kyrie.
I heard it be on a team. Like they're all on team.
Act like I didn't send you these notes. Kyrie, KD, or Ben Simmons?
Gonna be their opening day.
Who's the most likely?
Take this quick. Ben fucking Simmons, because no one else wants you. You're not leaving.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
You're stuck there. Your back hurt.
Your back hurt. He ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Nobody wants you.
You're staying, bro. Please play.
Definitely
Shit.
playing. Yeah. I agree with that one.
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons for sure. Because this is the only one not talking about getting traded.
But at one point, you want to make a move.
I feel like, but also KD and Kyrie, they're in like the same place Ben Simmons was.
So Kyrie just came out a couple days
They
ago.
might not get
Either
traded
yesterday or
'cause they
said
can't-
like he
So
don't want to leave.
Yeah, I don't think
I think
any
he's
of them.
lying.
I think they're all gonna stay.
Really?
I feel you on that.
The reason why KD's asking price is beyond ridiculous.
But he
getting
deserves
any
it.
Yeah.
Not at 32 or whatever. How he
After
how
the
old he
Achilles
is.
Man, average.
Yeah,
I get it,
32.
but I didn't.
After the
Probably when you
Achilles,
trade someone that big, you're never gonna get equal back ever.
No.
He's top 3 players in the fucking world.
Yeah, for sure.
But do I knock the GMs from Brooklyn being like, I want everything for KD? Because nigga, it's KD.
it's gonna make it hard.
But at 33, you're gonna pay him 5 years.
Yes, it's Kevin Durant.
He kind of
come off
he
and
did
off
he,
that.
he did shit last season besides the playoffs because it was off. But like in the beginning of the season before he was hurt, he was shitting.
You
get hurt?
you know where you're gonna get with KD.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts.
It's for me. It's what like the other team is giving up. They want an all-star caliber player, along with 4 first-round picks.
What about Donovan Mitchell? He wants out.
You know what I fucked it up? That Rudy Gobert trade. Because
Yeah.
Rudy got 4 first-round picks, and like KD's
No,
like, I'm gonna get
well-
more than that.
What really fucked it up was Danny Ainge making that trade with Brooklyn.
Facts.
Three first, whatever it was for KG and
yeah,
Pierce?
yeah.
What I don't
I
understand.
feel like that set the bar.
What
Like,
I don't
right.
get is why first-round picks
shoes.
are valued so much.
Danny Ainge loves first round picks.
Because if you're like a top team, what's your first-round pick? Honestly, 21 to 30 is what you're picking. How many 21 to 30 NBA players you drafted become all-stars?
yeah, but that's what the Nets thought until they got KG and was trash.
Yeah, and they fucked it up, and then we got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're counting on that. But that was a whole little Brooklyn just shit the bed on. I don't know why they did
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
What happened there? It's
I
a
don't
whole
know.
different system. They
You all know that Danny Ainge was trading his entire team for picks. He went to Utah, and what's he doing? I want my picks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
the Nets. That's what the Nets owner now is trying. He's trying to get all these picks.
His team not gonna be able to play. He's like, I need something.
they
They need at least build. But
definitely all playing.
I think all 3 of them gonna stay, and it's either gonna be really good or really bad.
So
Yeah.
if I was a GM in a Brooklyn
It could be really
and
good.
KD comes to me and asks for a trade, I look him dead in his face and say, fuck off. Because you're fucking Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
And I'm not trading you. You got 4 years left on your deal.
That's why I say
fuck off.
It's gonna
I
be
got
like Ben
fucking
Simmons.
blessed signing you. You think I'm gonna trade you?
Yeah, right.
you just got here.
Yo, fuck
leave.
out of
We
here.
just
Kyrie,
traded- we just
we'll let
traded
that nigga
James
go for
Harden.
like a chips and a big double. I don't give a fuck about him.
Traded away James Harden. You think I'm gonna trade you too?
Yeah, you at your goddamn
Y'all
nine.
wanted James. I got James. You guys sent him away. The fuck?
And I
You're
said the
saying-
last episode is crazy because everybody was clowning James Harden last year, but that motherfucker looks pretty smart right now. He got out of Brooklyn fast because he knew something.
Yeah.
Something we don't know. There's something we don't know.
There's something in the ownership. It's something that's going around. It's clearly something we don't know.
Kyrie.
I don't think it's Kyrie. I don't even think it's our Kyrie.
I
Yeah, I
don't.
think to
I
an
do.
extent, man. Kyrie's
He's
a
a-
weird guy.
He
is
is
a weird guy.
but I don't know if he's that all like. I don't know if you can blame him
That
for.
nigga to come meditating while we're having like a the team's trying to be
frustrated.
motivated. You look over, there's just Kyrie meditating in the corner.
sage.
Nah, he's
But-
over here saving the
Yeah,
court,
saving.
trying to warm
I
up.
feel him. Kyrie does some shit, but at the end of the day, y'all are allowing him to do some shit. Like, I mean,
also thinks
you
he's
allowed
part of
him to have
management.
his own practices, which is insane. I don't
I
understand.
don't see the. You,
I don't understand how you don't see the.
I don't see it as crazy because Kobe. What
What?
if Kobe did it? Kobe probably did it a bunch of
what?
times.
No one's
like,
Kobe
Like we just had a
Bryant.
practice. All right, niggas, y'all want to keep on practicing?
That's
They
not
pull
what
a couple-
Kyrie did. Kyrie's like, Steve, this is cool practice. It's cool. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna take real players and have our own practice.
after practice.
But he's not Kobe. Kobe has kind of like Kobe's been there for 15 years in the own
I don't see
organization.
that
You had
wrong
that
with
Paul.
like putting in extra work.
I don't see it as a threat. I see it as like, you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna do my own shit.
What
It's the
was
same
wrong?
guy that says we don't need a head coach.
Yeah.
What was wrong is
That-
where he waited till Steve Nash left to be like, all right, let's do
You know what I
practice.
mean? And I don't fuck with Steve Nash at all. I think he should be
I
definitely.
think he should. He doesn't fit there, man.
He don't know what he's doing.
Put him on the Suns. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I feel like that's where he belongs.
Put that nigga on TNT.
He just looks
nigga.
like he belongs.
Put that nigga on CBS.
He-
like I don't need
Him
him.
and
made-
Mike D'Antoni.
He made a comment to like his rookie, and he was like, "You need to look for your shot more, but you also need to look to pass the ball to your teammates."
Oh my god.
How do I do points?
Which one, coach?
Come on, coach.
Which one, coach?
All right. So speaking of a KD and Kyrie, both guys have requested a trade. KD's this is his first requested trade. This is Kyrie's second, I believe. So my question to y'all, we'll actually go around the table. What do you believe that the trade request does to his legacy? Both of them. Ariel.
Kyrie. Did he trade? Did he ask for a trade?
Ask for
From Cleveland, yes he did.
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
no, I'm talking
Cleveland,
about right now.
Cleveland. Okay.
Right now he didn't ask
I mean-
for
Right
a
now, he
trade.
didn't ask for it.
He just opted into his contract. If he stays, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Even if he goes to the Lakers, kind of
In my head, he wants to go, so I'm gonna say he
He
requested a
wants to
trade.
go, but he didn't ask for it yet.
Like as he might not blatantly
KD
said
looks
it,
way
but-
worse because he's just hopping around at this point. I don't like that shit. I really never liked it when players just hop around from team to team.
The teams he's choosing.
True.
But my thing is, they chose to go there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
No, right.
So it's like now you look dumb because you guys got what you wanted, and then on top you guys got James Harden as well,
Right.
and then now you guys want to leave.
Fucked
Like,
it up.
just looks dumb.
What changed? It's like
They're gonna come here, make this whole big scene, and then blow up the fucking whole organizations and leave. Like, okay, now
Crazy.
the Nets are fucked regardless. If they don't play, they're fucked.
So I think KD's like it makes him look like a prima donna. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
But he's looked like that for a while.
and
he could have just like
It was mellowing out.
it's Mel. Like, if he stayed in Brooklyn
yeah,
his whole career,
it would have been swept under the rug. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It
If he
always would have
succeeded,
been
yeah.
like, yeah, KD got a ring because he was with Steph and whatever. But if he would have won in Brooklyn with Kyrie,
yeah.
Boom.
it would have
Back.
changed everything.
Changed
His legacy would have been
So those two titles have no asterisk next to his name at all for you guys.
better. No.
Says who?
I'm asking.
Asterisk,
That's
he
a
didn't
question.
cheat. He didn't
I'm
cheat.
asking.
nah.
He didn't cheat, but he got it easy.
It just when
was
you're a
Finals
top
MVP.
player like that, you can't make that move.
You
I
can't.
mean-
You can't, man. Like to me, it's just like
I don't think that those two have as much weight as someone else's winning. Like Giannis' championship, that means way
if
more
I'm
than
if
KD's
I'm
championship.
ranking players, and we've done this. I don't think the episode's ever going to drop, but if we ranked our top 50 players, probably not. We'll probably have to redo it.
Yeah, because I had
No,
to
definitely
redo it.
redo
My
it.
shit's different now.
All right. we did a top 50 and probably behind the scenes, we did a top 50. We have an episode recorded. Probably not going to come out because we're going to have to do
I had
something
Katie
different.
bad high.
I had KD mad low.
now I switch it. Now I have,
But when you're comparing people, when I'm comparing to like maybe like a Steph to KD, those rings, KD, it's different than like LeBron's rings or like someone's ring. You know what I mean? It makes it. You're still that. You got your rings. I'm not gonna take it by you. You nigga, you're Finals MVP. You balled out. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Then when USA gets a gold medal, it's like.
Yeah, like, you were supposed to do that. I like that.
Like it was literally the Monstars.
Yeah.
There's
You were
no
supposed to
team
do that.
equipped to beat that team.
Facts.
You're
Like,
supposed
shout
to
out
do
to
that.
LeBron for even almost
I know.
like
All right.
almost winning the game. Like
LeBron's like, nigga, I scored 15 game
though.
1, and I took a fucking J.R. Smith
J.R.
not
Smith.
knowing who had the ball
right.
to fuck that up.
That was a funny moment. And like,
It was such a frustrating moment. I watched it like, what are you doing?
But I understand why it happened. Clearly, he thought they were up 1. Clearly,
Yeah, but come on, man.
weren't.
finals game.
my
Like,
nigga, you
You
smoke.
gotta be locked in.
of course,
Look up at the
J.R.
scoreboard.
Smith look high as fuck all the time.
he is high
He
as fuck
is.
all the time.
He was unfocused.
And a game 1 NBA finals.
literally.
Should've been on
In the
court.
biggest moment of his career.
His
probably
career.
at that
Literally.
time.
Should have been lit. He got burnt out.
No, he won his title. A lot of people like when you win your title, that's your plateau. If you're a role player and you win your title, and people are like, yo, you contributed, that's your plateau. Because you're like, all right, I got mine.
Sure, yeah.
So after that, you kind of like, oh, all right, I'm just gonna make my money. I'm gonna chill. Oh, game 1, I'm with LeBron. He'll handle it.
Don't do that. Danny Green.
Fuck
Like
Danny Green.
that role player that just
Yeah,
gotta just
yeah.
You got your ring.
get my ring and
It's one
Robert.
thing like you didn't get your ring just like being 12th man, but you got your ring as like you contributed. You
Yeah.
did your
You weren't
thing.
Adam
He
Morrison.
hit big shots like Robert Horry.
Yeah, you earned your ring.
Yeah.
But once you earn that ring, it's like, all right, like this is cool. Like
get the bag now. I just fucking want one ring.
so, Kyrie, there's requesting a trade for the second time from Brooklyn, being a teammate with KD. Does that affect his legacy? Actually, where do you even see Kyrie's legacy? Because the whole COVID shit, the whole like.
I think he's gonna be bigger than basketball. I think
100%.
I think he's about to do like when he's done, he's about to do some crazy shit.
I agree. I agree.
Okay. But
I don't see that.
So
What? I know you see it.
oh, you go.
And he might want to be some cool shit, but I don't think we're gonna care.
It's gonna be
Once he
some-
retires,
it's gonna
like,
be way
cool.
bigger.
he's
it's gonna be way
already
bigger
did
than
some dope shit like his
Nah,
his
I
bubble
mean-
shit where he donated his
we're talking-
contract to the
No, we're talking
WNBA.
about
Like that was
activism in
dope.
general for
But
black
activism
people.
is awesome. But as a general, like, real sports star, not us.
But that's way
but as
bigger
a
than-
general star, do people really care? Be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
because it's way bigger than basketball at that
But
point.
do people
Basketball
really
fans,
care?
they don't give a fuck.
They don't. Real basketball fans don't really give a fuck about how much you donated to the United Negro Fund. They don't give a fuck. They
You want to
really
see what
don't.
you do on the court?
Nah,
And that's great.
But his
Awesome
legacy-
to him, and if that's what he cares about, I applaud him. But are we really gonna give a fuck
if you
like
see
that?
him on TV walking around like a monk after he retires and just doing some crazy
You'll be
activism,
like, oh, I understand.
yeah,
that's
spiritual
great.
Fucking,
I can-
Are we gonna really give a fuck like that?
No, it's
Yeah.
like, but it's gonna make his legacy crazier than like.
I don't
what you,
think so.
what you
To
imagine.
me, it's like that's what I thought you'd go. Congratulations. Now back to the basketball.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do. Like, okay, you didn't do much. If right now, if he does not come back, because can he actually play now?
How different is he
Yeah,
than
I think
Allen
they
Iverson?
lifted that.
100%.
I
He won
think
a
they
title.
lifted that.
So
Yeah, but-
if he comes back and he still becomes like what he was for the Celtics, like okay, you got your style play, you're doing good, but you're not winning shit. The team's better without you. That's gonna affect way more than your activism over here. Because when
Like,
people
see-
look at you,
Yeah,
No, but
that's
like,
gonna
think
be
about, like,
everywhere.
I-
That's
Exactly.
gonna be like the staple in his name. Like the team plays better without you.
Oh, true.
you're great, but this team's better without
But
you.
look at Allen Iverson, how great his influence was, and like he goes to the Nuggets, he goes
Allen
to the
Iverson's a little
Pistons.
different.
His was cultural.
Iverson was a cultural like
I agree.
braids, tats. He's a cultural
Didn't
phenomenon.
get no
Arm
ring.
sleeves.
Yeah.
But,
But like, I feel like it's gonna be
I don't think
similar.
it mattered as much because Allen Iverson was such a cultural like.
We also-
He's like Mike Vick to the football. He was our
Literally.
boy,
Kyrie's
like,
dope
our
too.
nigga.
Kyrie's
Yeah.
dope too.
Yeah, but
Kyrie's not our nigga.
We basically gave.
Ain't nobody
Allen
talking about
Iverson
it.
that
Well, that's
ring.
what sucks.
But
Is
Kyrie's
'cause
like this-
Kyrie has the potential to
He
be
does.
like
He's amazing.
that.
Yeah,
That dude.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
just
And it sucks.
sees
Because
basketball as
each
a
year
job.
it's just like decreasing, and it's like, come
Taking a
on,
spiritual
man, what are you
journey.
doing?
So do you guys see it as Kyrie's going to end up being a what if?
no.
No, because
He
you
got-
know why?
he's
He hit
already-
the biggest shot in probably NBA Finals
he already
history.
is.
Yeah, he's one of the best players
Man,
I don't think
I've ever seen
I don't
skill
think people
wise.
really until maybe 20 years from now. I don't think people understand how big that shot was.
No, it's a great shot.
That
Great
shot he hit
laser
over
shot.
Steph Curry, literally like You can talk all this shit, but at the end of the day, Kyrie hit that shot.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? He hit that shot.
Kyrie's that
So
nigga,
that's
though.
always you can talk in my head. You can talk all the legacy, all the bullshit. At the end of the day, he hit that shot to win a championship.
At the end of the day, his
and
legacy's
that
gonna be
goes
straight.
above anything.
His legacy's
Anything
gonna be
he did.
straight. I think both their legacies gonna be straight.
They're gonna be straight, but like
I think if KD doesn't win another one, it could get ugly.
Yeah,
it could.
but he'll just still be like
It depends. Where do you put KD?
Now, where do you rank him now? You know what I mean?
do you?
put him like.
Because his taste to catch LeBron is over in my head. Like,
I never.
that's
yeah.
not gonna happen.
No.
That was a question 3-4 years ago. That's
Yeah,
not a
Not
question
my mind.
anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So where do you put KD in your top 10 all time right now? I don't.
When we did the 50, I think I put
I had to make him mad low. I'm not gonna say where I had him.
KD over Steph.
Me too.
By one position.
You know what's crazy?
When was this? That was
was
right
recorded-
before the season.
right before
Yeah,
the season.
recorded
Okay.
before the
Yeah,
season.
I can.
And then
exactly
when
that.
when
before
I'm
the
thinking
season.
he's coming back.
That's the
completely
biggest
healthy,
part of my
he'll
list
grow up.
that I want to change now. Like after
We're
the
gonna have
season
to do
went
it
by,
again.
it's
We're
like,
gonna
I
have to
can't-
shoot another
can't
one.
have KD that high.
But
anymore.
now after the season, KD definitely dropped down.
KD was still that high to me until he got shitted on by Tatum.
Yeah.
That's not that big. That's
That
not
was
that big
huge
of
to
a
me.
knock to him. To me, as maybe you guys are. That's not a big of a knock.
He thought they
Yeah,
were going
like-
to the championship, right?
Huh?
He thought they were going to get a ring.
I did. I'm disappointed, but I'm not gonna like. I'm living in the moment. A couple years from now, I'm gonna forget about that shit. Like
I definitely
bring
bigger
it
moments
up.
to me is being a bitch and going to Golden State, or being a bitch and trading out of Booker
kinda-
more than like
Yeah.
fucking like
He
getting
always-
locked down
I
by
think he's always
JT
gonna be known-
and then the best defense in the league at that point.
I think that will get swept under the rug more than him going to Golden State.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him going to go
He
State
always
is
will have
like a
that little
staple.
snake
That's-
emoji. The snake emoji is always going to be attached.
That was tough. That's
like,
So I think Kyrie's legacy will like trump KD's just because of that.
Because I feel like
Yeah.
that shot is huge.
Yeah.
That shot he hit over Steph Curry puts like kind of gives him a get out of jail free card. To me.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of does. You
Legit.
hit that shot, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if
true.
KD hit a
can't
couple
do
of those
that.
shots, but unfortunately,
I can't
you
do
were a
that.
72-win team, so it's like whatever. Nigga.
Right.
You're
Yeah,
supposed to
but-
hit
Like
that
KD
shot.
hit that shot, but it was on the Warriors with that.
yeah, like his shot
team.
doesn't mean
Like
as
he
much
came
as
down,
Kyrie.
hit
not
that
that
three
big.
against LeBron in his face, and was like, the game's over.
But for legacy wise, as of right now, if it keeps staying the way it is, KD still has the scoring title, still has the MVP.
Listen, his resume is great.
Yeah,
It is.
And resume
But
is
when we're
part of your
talking about
legacy.
top 10s, top 15s, we're picking apples and oranges. You're picking, you're
resume
nitpicking. At that
is
point,
part of that.
when you're in the top 10, you're nitpicking.
Of course,
Because
You're there
everybody's
for a
great in
reason.
the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to put like
And
compare
KD's,
Hakeem Olajuwon
KD's
to a
two
point
rings.
guard.
Two rings don't hold the same value as maybe like
He's
LeBron's
MVP.
rings or like
Or his MVP.
Steph's rings.
Giannis
or,
is one
Giannis.
ring.
Even Giannis. You know what? I'll put.
Giannis's ring is
It's
huge.
hard for me to pick KD over Giannis right now.
Or
It's tough.
Dirk's ring.
Yeah, Dirk's ring.
Dirk's-
Exactly.
And he
That
has
was
MVP too with it.
Exactly.
I like Kawhi's
He's also
ring, too.
number 6 all time in points. God damn.
I'm not big on Kawhi's ring.
I like Kawhi's ring because he got it on the Spurs, went to random ass
Toronto.
Raptors team.
Yeah, that was
and then,
random.
And then got a ring his first year there,
They sent
and
him
then went
to
to his hometown.
Wild.
Kawhi beat a team.
Got a surgery and
when
now he's
KD
coming-
tore his Achilles
Yeah.
and Klay Thompson tore his ACL.
Every
That's
player
all
in
right.
the championship.
It matters.
does
Those
some
injuries
shit.
don't matter because they happen
It
every
doesn't. Happens
It
every year.
matters. I give him his ring. That's his
Every
ring.
year.
But when we're picking
every year.
between
a
the
star
great,
player gets injured.
I
in
get
every
it. I get it.
finals.
But when we're picking
It's
top
expected.
10, top 15s, when you're nitpicking, that matters, bro.
Kawhi's not my top 15.
That
It's
matters.
the same
Kawhi's
way
not my top 15.
with the Cavs when Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt.
Yeah.
And the Warriors like walked through the Cavs.
Right.
The starting lineup was
You get that ring. We'll give it to them. We'll give you that
Fucking
ring. But like,
That's always
when
gonna
I'm
happen.
comparing other players, that comes in the car. Like, yo, you kind of beat a team. Like, remember Kobe and Shaq ran through fucking 60-win fucking West teams and only lost one game. You know what I mean? Like, it matters when you just sweep. You know what I mean? It matters
That's
your
why I
opponents.
said Dirk's shit because
Dirk was huge because he
Dirk
beat the
went through
Miami Heat
everybody.
team that was supposed to be.
he beat Kobe,
Yup.
KD, and them,
Facts.
and then
In the Spurs.
yeah,
then that.
and
I
then
feel like
Bron.
Luka could do some shit like that. I don't know.
I would love it. I would love it. I love it.
That'd be crazy.
All right. So we got Tone on here, and we'll get to it later in the episode. But it's not a shock or it's not surprising to say this man is a 2-sport athlete,
Hell yeah.
elite 2-sport athlete. So I came up with it like,
beginning.
huh?
No, go on.
What'd you say?
Go on.
Nigga be saying shit under his breath and never want to
Because
repeat
it's
that
not
shit.
for you. Go.
You're on the mic. How the fuck is that for me?
Because everybody else can hear it, not you.
All right, what was it?
I don't know. Whatever, nigga.
Go back to what you were saying.
So, my question to you, we do the top 5s and whatever. I want to ask around 5 current NBA players that would be great in the NFL right now. And I'm going to start because Josh is going to take my niggas.
That's why I want to go last, because I want to see who.
That's
y'all
just
go.
tough
That's a tough.
because everybody takes your shit.
Yeah.
You can pick
I'm
the same.
I appreciate it that you went. All right. So I'm going to give it the obvious out the way. LeBron James is probably tight end, wide receiver. Ain't nobody going to cover this nigga.
Right.
But are you putting his age into it?
That was gonna be my question.
Like,
yeah.
is him now or him in general?
I think they can go for 10 touchdowns at 38 right now. To be
I
honest,
agree.
in the
I
NFL.
agree. He's 6'9". My heart runs a
I
4'4".
think as soon as he gets hurt,
I might actually put him at quarterback. Right
I
at this
mean,
point.
if you start throwing injuries, then yeah, things
as soon as he
we
gets
can
hit,
go like.
he's done.
So we're doing NFL play. We're doing NBA players. We're assuming like they're gonna stay healthy.
Okay,
They're not,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. All right. As a quarterback, I got Nikola Jokic.
Okay,
no,
Jokic?
yo,
That nigga been throwing deep passes like that?
his passing's nice, but that boy, he's Big Ben. He's just a big Ben.
Yeah, that's crazy to
He's a
think
big
about.
Ben.
Yo, he's a bigger Ben.
That nigga has dime passes, bro.
some dimes out there, not mobile at all. Just like
right.
stuck in the pocket.
But who's tackling him? That's a good point, though.
Yeah,
Who's gonna tackle him?
Exactly.
Besides Aaron Donald, because
Nobody.
I think he can tackle
Aaron
anybody.
Donald is a transformer. That nigga don't exist for real.
God,
I
Aaron
don't
Donald's
believe he's a real human being. I have playing safety. I have Pat Bev.
Pat Bev.
I feel like Pat Bev on the safety would be a
he's
menace.
just a dog.
I can see him at
see him-
corner.
Yeah, I can
I
see
was
him
gonna say,
at
I
corner.
see him more corner,
Corner.
being a pest.
I didn't know he was. I don't.
At the line.
I didn't think he was fast enough to be corner, so I put him at safety. I didn't think he was fast
Respectable.
enough.
Might be right.
But if you can play corner, sure. Why the fuck not? Hold on. Where am I at? Who's next? Wide receiver. I tried to pick a little different because I kind of know where y'all gonna head a little bit. I got Zach LaVine as a wide receiver.
That's
Okay.
a great fucking
Yeah, he got some
pick.
hops.
Damn.
Wow.
6'6" hops.
Wow.
Throw it anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think to
I
put
didn't think of him either.
Zach LaVine in
Yeah.
my list, and that's a great
Throw it
pick.
anywhere.
And this is might be a little joke. Y'all can take it serious. I got Kyle Lowry as a fullback.
I almost picked him too.
Kyle Lowry going through that whole pause. He's getting that ball
Running
through.
back if he
If
wanted
he can
to.
fit through that
Yeah.
shit,
I
that's
don't think he's
like
fast
a
enough to be a
motherfucking
running
bowling
back. That's how
ball.
they make running back.
What do you call him? What do they call him?
A bowling ball, man.
Who's that running back that was like Mighty Mouse? Not Mighty Mouse. Fucking what it was? The hamster? Some shit like that. What was it? Who was it? Fuck.
I don't know, nigga.
I don't
I
know.
don't
You
know.
lost
Some round fucking running back.
Yeah.
For the Giants, I know what you're talking about.
It's just gonna be Kyle
Ain't nobody
Lowry.
here can fuck
Running
though.
straight.
All right. Ariel.
5?
That's my 5, man.
All right. I don't know if I put him a tight end. I think I'll put him tight end. I'll put Giannis.
Yep. That's what I got.
I gotta put Giannis.
That's what I got him at.
Too
Absolutely.
athletic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where can I put this thing? I can
He's
put
Euro stepping by everybody.
the crazy route running.
Oh, man, getting stiff on by Giannis.
Oh my god. Jesus.
6 yards away from me, still stiff on me.
Who else? I would have to put Westbrook at like either like a some type of defensive back.
You could put Westbrook anywhere.
Yeah, literally. I was thinking that. I was like, where can I put him?
anywhere.
I got him at safety.
He'd be crazy outside linebacker. He'd be crazy safety.
Don't forget
Yeah.
he's still 6'3".
6'4".
Yeah, niggas forget because they're little guards and you.
Yeah.
You start thinking about football. Like
Yeah.
6'3" is a
Because they got
safety.
the
you know what I mean?
basketball
Yeah.
side,
I mean, 6'3" is a big.
They got
Yeah.
basketball bodies, so it's kind of hard to like.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
I
he
mean,
fucking
it's-
hurt.
obviously, this is
If they're-
hypotheticals.
it's like 2K, you put the injuries off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
put the sliders.
I don't take.
That's
I'll
it.
take that shit off.
okay.
You cool guy.
I'm interested to hear your list.
Anthony Edwards looked like a fucking football player to me.
I feel like they can play any position.
I
right
feel-
now.
I feel
Yeah,
like
he's
the
another
way he-
one. You
yeah.
can just put him on the field.
Yeah. He'll make some
The way he
plays.
was talking is like he's played a
He'll make some
football his whole
plays.
life
He'll
or
make some
something.
plays.
Linebacker got PJ Tucker.
Hey,
That's a good one.
There we
Yeah,
go.
like that.
Here we go.
He is literally like, he was on my list and I had to bump him off because just
Yeah, 'cause
hard.
you can definitely pick better people.
Yeah.
I just picked a random like he looked like a dog
out of
out
everybody
there.
here, I would expect that from you.
Yeah. PJ, that's my dog though.
Facts.
Jaylen Brown, my 5th one. I
That's
feel like
what?
he would be nice. I don't
Receiver?
even know, maybe like a receiver.
Okay.
See him a receiver too.
Yeah, right.
You would think. I mean,
Oh,
He
yeah.
looked like a receiver.
right.
No.
Tone, who you got? Who you got on the list?
I'm gonna start off with my quarterback.
Okay.
I'm going with Rajon Rondo.
Ooh, okay.
Giant hands.
Giant hands,
Giant
bro.
hands. One of the smartest.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that transitions, you know?
And he's probably
Because
mobile
basketball's
too.
probably, I mean, quarterback's probably one of the hardest positions. So you got one of the smartest players.
Yeah.
And he could have went pro as a pitcher.
He looked
Like
like
Kentucky.
a
He
He
was a
looked
pitcher
like
at Kentucky.
Kenny Lofton ass
How-
nigga.
Kenny Lofton ass
How
nigga.
small is that ball in his hand?
Yeah, that's probably
Holy
crazy.
Yeah, right. A
Tennis ball.
baseball.
Yeah.
Just overlaps his fingers just to go.
So, yeah.
Slider just.
I got Zion.
Oh, why did I think of
Zion
Zion?
at any position he wants to play.
Wherever you want, my guy.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Literally, like,
He just reminds me of the dude from the longest yard. I broke his nose.
yeah, literally.
Facts.
He might have the
can't wait to
what's
see
it
that
called?
nigga next
The roll,
The neck roll, nigga. You remember neck roll, nigga?
Zion look like
Imagine Zion in pads, bro. That shit's fucking terrifying.
huge.
So
And blitz the
I
league.
literally Bobby Boucher Zion. Like
Yeah.
linebacker, put him at running back,
yeah.
quarterback, center, whatever he wants.
Here we go.
Got it. How much money you want? You got it. Sir.
Probably dominate right now.
Yeah. So, and I went a little bit. I got Dwight Howard
Okay.
at D line
All right.
because he is ridiculously strong,
Yeah. Just flying like a bull.
crazy athletic, and he's got to be like he's mobile too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he
Might
runs.
grab him from around.
That's what we're gonna do.
You know what I mean?
jersey.
And he's 6'10". Like,
Yeah.
get out my way, sir.
Having like 8 feet wingspan.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? If I can reach around you easily, grab a jersey.
So then I got De'Aaron Fox, one of the fastest players in the NBA.
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Best nigga in the world.
Yeah, so you can throw him at slot, corner,
Yeah.
wherever fast people play.
That's how this nigga's gonna be.
Yeah,
He's so fast.
Slide him in.
He makes fast people look not as fast.
No, honestly, this wasn't as easy as it sounded. Like, this
No,
wasn't-
there's
Because there's a lot
making.
of players where like I want to throw out, but it's like that's too easy. Like LeBron,
Yeah, I
Giannis.
threw the ball. That's why I went first. I was like, let me throw LeBron out just because I know everybody's gonna.
I
pick
wasn't,
the
I wasn't
easiest
gonna
one.
pick him.
I did.
Then my last one is I'm upset you said it, but Russell Westbrook
Oh, okay.
because
You like it.
he's another person. He's just
A dog.
put a helmet on him. he's just running through brick walls, and he got his doesn't lose energy.
At all.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
does a bunny.
Yeah, so I'm putting him at safety,
Ooh.
and I'm having him play the line like Polamalu did.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Fucking speed too. He's like
Yeah.
makeup speed.
Yeah.
There's no way. So anyways, like he be racing a lot. Fuck.
And he's very physical too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that was
Light people up.
Ay, Sanchez.
So I had obviously some names you guys said, like Russell at safety. I also had not Dwight, fucking Zion and Giannis as my tight ends.
Oh, you're going double tight ends,
Double
Patriots
tight
style.
ends.
Love it.
Yeah, who the fuck's
Jesus.
covering that?
Love it.
Yeah. And then I had people didn't say Kawhi Leonard as my receiver.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie to
Kawhi-
you. I forget that motherfucker's still a professional
Yeah.
athlete.
Right?
I haven't seen
Why?
Kawhi in like 3
Now,
years.
if he ever
of my
dropped the
favorites.
pass, you know how upset I would be. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
that's a great
Kawhi
pick.
looked
I
like
didn't
a
think about
receiver.
that.
And because I ended up watching something like a couple years ago that he actually was a football player until he got that growth spurt, and he was like amazing receiver. I'm like, dude,
Oh, shit.
perfect,
Yeah.
big hands
Makes
like
sense.
that, of course.
Yeah.
So that's 4 right there. And then my last pick was going to be Grant Williams.
What?
Yo, I swear I almost put him on there too.
Grant Williams.
That boy is strong.
Yeah.
Big body. He's going to fucking run.
Shout
right
out to
through.
all the Peabody girls chilling with Grant Williams. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Shout out Grant.
Yeah.
I ain't throw your names out there, but
that
just know I
outfit
know.
perfectly.
Just know I know.
Just know that I
Just know that I know.
Grant Williams like, oh shit.
How does nigga know that shit? I know,
Damn,
bro.
they mentioned me.
He actually watches the show.
You know what I mean? I can pull some strings. I might be able to get Grant, bro. I can pull some strings. I know
Hey
a few
man,
people.
my boy cuts all their hairs and that. Let me know.
Oh,
Don't tell me some shit like that.
My boy does the haircuts for the Celtics, man.
Oh, there you go.
Let's do it.
That's how it happens.
You segue in there.
Nah, I shouldn't be wearing a hat. I got a fresh lineup today.
Years from now, we're courtside.
Shout out Chris of Royal Blends.
Okay.
Crispy.
All right. So we mentioned before the Tone was a 2-star athlete. So let's bring it back. All the way back. So I remember I was maybe.
Hey, you make me feel old, bro.
You feel all the way back.
You
Back
feel
in my
me?
day.
Wait till what I say. I remember being like a senior. I might have been out of school at this point. I remember being old and hearing this like
30 years ago.
don't worry about it. High school team is good, but we got some little nigga coming from 8th grade named Antonio is gonna come through. I remember a lot of niggas coming that by 8th grade we knew like he was gonna be a problem.
Yeah, Tony was always nice.
We knew.
He's the reason why I never won a rec league championship.
Real shit. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm still fucking pissed. We were up. We were on the Celtics. We were
always on the Celtics.
Yeah, we were on the same team. We were up by 25. I'm laughing.
Lost, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't know Tony, right?
I am laughing my ass off, having the game of my life. Halftime, this nigga strolls in. They win by 3. I was so fucking pissed, bro.
Right.
Yo, me and Brian, I remember that game. We were on the Nuggets. Me and Brian pulled up at halftime because we missed our ride. So we had to run. We literally ran from.
Jesus
I didn't get tired, motherfucker.
Yeah.
to think that they ran and beat us.
Yeah, crazy. We ran from like Bates Elementary School to Sonnenstall.
Oh my God. Where's Trash?
We got there at halftime, and I look at Brian like, yo, we better fucking win, bro, because I'm tired.
Right?
But yeah, that's crazy you brought that up, man.
That's
Because
still
I've been to the championship mad times, lost all the time.
I've won.
I just remember.
I've won.
Enough of y'all fucking red curtains.
No, the record
Niggas be talking about themselves. I
I beat
remember
Nick Lanier in
this
championship.
ain't about y'all.
Right.
All right.
It's about him.
So freshman year, I don't remember a lot of niggas starting varsity. I don't know if you started, but I don't remember a lot of niggas being on varsity from freshman
You
year.
and Bo.
But Bo, I don't know a lot of people. Sorry.
Go on.
No.
I did
I'm
start.
sorry.
I did start.
Did you? All right.
Yeah.
I know a lot of niggas. Sorry, you corrected me. You're right. I know a lot of niggas who started their freshman year varsity, but Tonio was a nigga who started freshman year. So let's go. We're going through a lot of niggas. We don't go through every freshman, sophomore, junior, senior years, but you were a nigga who played every fucking year. So we're gonna go through it. Freshman year, you're in varsity. Let's go from there. You're starting in varsity. How does that feel? Like you literally fresh out of fucking Bowditch, wherever the fuck you came from.
College.
Bates, man.
Whatever the fuck you came from.
Weird
nigga.
about it.
And then
Whatever.
went to Bates was elementary school. It's not damn. Collins, my bad.
College middle school, yeah.
I'm
Yikes.
testing knowledge.
Yeah.
knowledge. So
Yeah.
freshman year,
That is.
I didn't do my research. I don't know what the fuck y'all did. Let's go freshman year.
So freshman year was tough for me because coming in, I know I'm playing behind Junior Lugo, Chris
Yeah.
Maxon,
Yeah.
crazy, you know what I mean? And then first couple games, I didn't start because Coach Doyle was away from the team because his father passed away.
I remember that. Yep.
So
Rest in peace.
the coach that stepped in wasn't too fond of me because I was a freshman.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Coach Sack. It's crazy.
We knew who he was.
But
But,
but not in basketball.
So we started 0-3. First time Salem was done in a very long time. So fourth game comes, we switch the lineup up. I start, and I had 14 points. So it was a big moment for me.
Right.
But freshman year was crazy. I learned so much from Junior Lugo Hot Sauce. Shout out to
We're gonna
him,
have
man.
him.
Yeah.
Junior, you'll hear from me soon.
He-
We have mutual.
I just
One.
talked to him.
Took me under his wing my freshman year.
That's what's up.
I ended up making the All-Star team my freshman year. And
That's fire.
crazy because the All-Star game is before the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So I showed up to the All-Star game. I had practice before the All-Star game. I showed up to practice late because I went to get a haircut, and that's when the designs was in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got an All-Star, a star with a 3 in it, and I was late to practice. So because that happened, coach didn't start me in the playoff game. Because I made the All-Stars. I got to get fresh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Go show out.
Yeah, I'm a freshman, you know? Biggest mistake ever. We get blown out.
Oh, no.
Blown out. But, yeah, freshman year was crazy.
All right. So moving on to sophomore. At this point, coming onto your own, kind of your own squad at this point. I think, I don't know, remember when junior there.
Sophomore is when I took over. It just basically was my team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no expectations, but we knew I was going to be the leader. Man, that shit was crazy because we weren't too good, but we were good enough that we were going to win our 10 games and make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got whooped by English. We lost to, the big names, but I balled out, and Brian, my partner, my duo, you know what I mean?
Facts.
When you seen me, you seen Brian.
Right.
So we were like, it was crazy.
Brian, we're going to come get you on here. I don't know where the fuck you in Florida, some shit. I don't know what the fuck you doing. We're
We'll
gonna
fly
come-
out there, pick them up.
Yeah.
I have my best game.
I don't know if it's the vibe budget, nigga, but I don't know if we can fly you out, my nigga, but we'll figure it out.
You got money.
Yeah, we'll
Nigga, you got money, nigga. You can come back here for a little
So
bit.
sophomore year, I took a big jump. Started getting the confidence. Was like, fuck it, we gonna lose, but I'm a ball.
Yeah.
You know? And then I made the All-Star team again. I made it all 4 years.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Get that.
Get that out
Those
the
were
way.
fire. I
Stamp
remember
that
like
shit
when
there.
I was
All
in high
four.
school, those All-Star games, I used to go to all
Fire,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun as hell to be there too.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good little vibe.
I was in the stands.
It's okay, you contributed, bro.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
We'll get to your time in a little bit. Your time is coming, sir.
But
We on the same team.
sophomore year was tough because nobody likes losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we, it was a learning experience at the sophomore year
Right.
because the next year, that's where it was.
Let's get it. All right, we're in junior season now, y'all.
Junior year, we're coming in and I'm playing with my guys that I played middle school with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Rafi, Dario, like
Facts.
this is our team now. So Josh was on the team too. Yeah. Shout out to Josh. He had a couple big games.
I'm there.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Josh.
He started.
But,
I'm still there.
But that team was crazy. Like the chemistry we had, everybody was cool. Like we just gelled crazy. Probably my favorite team I've ever been on.
Word.
Junior year was just so dope because everything was easy. I didn't have to do much but just play my game, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And everyone else was just right there with me. But
Worked definitely well together.
yeah,
If
for
you have
sure.
a chemistry like that, like
Oh
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, because I was getting double teamed. I was getting all like the gimmick defense for me, and it was annoying. But what teams didn't know is I'm a pass first guy, always
right.
been.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I loved that. Like, all right, you gonna leave me open? No look pass.
Yeah, right.
Hit you right in your chest.
Three.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, right.
So
Big
like,
man just having the hands open.
But
Yeah.
I feel like you're in your junior season and like niggas are literally gimmick. Like you say, gimmick. They're gameplay. You're getting double team every game.
yeah, I'm getting the boxing ones. I'm getting.
Yeah.
You seen it? People cover me full court in my jersey, and I used to hate it because like, come on, bro.
I hate that shit. Oh, like, come on, the game just started.
The thing is funny because you start walking like, what the fuck, man?
And then, but then once the ball got in my hands, it was like, all right, now you're in trouble. Because I see the double team coming, I see someone open, and I look dead the opposite way the whole time and just throw it a no look pass, and it worked every time. And I'm like, why do you guys keep doing it? Like,
Yo,
leaving men open.
so many threes that year.
yeah, just because of stuff like that,
Yeah.
and it was crazy. And that was like the big reason why we were so successful because we got so many open shots because teams would do that.
Yeah.
And our team was unselfish. Like we gave
Yeah.
up a lot of good shots for better ones. You know what I mean? And that was a big reason why we had a crazy year.
Was that is that Garden year?
Yes, that was the year we went to the Garden. Our
So-
playoff run, man,
to
our
that last
playoff
part.
run was crazy.
So
I think
I didn't. Again, I'm maybe what a few years removed from high school, but I'll show up when Usually when Salem's in the playoff, I'll show up to a game. You know what I mean? If I know y'all, I'm gonna
I
support.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Dre
I'm gonna go
wouldn't let us. Yo, Jay
that
wouldn't
was-
let us
yeah, and
go
then-
to no games.
Jay
Like, oh, y'all want to watch them? Y'all want to watch them?
I didn't
We wanna
play-
get
Crazy.
I didn't
I
play for
remember
that.
you guys came to one game,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
guys
no.
came squatted, like the
Yo,
whole
you know, we
squad.
snuck into that game.
Senior night.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you.
Yo, I think
I know you niggas didn't pay.
I paid to get in, and I went through the side door by the Black Cat or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And left the whole team, like 15 players, into the.
Y'all were in the front row.
Man, shout out to Coach Conley because he let my whole family come through the side. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you play since your freshman year. He's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Nigga,
go ahead.
yeah.
Dual sports. So
Yeah.
That's dope.
That was my guy.
So I remember the game. I remember. Was it Drake it? When
Yes.
when one of the twins hit the shot?
Yes.
That was a.
Yeah, I was.
In Masco.
So can I give you a breakdown before those?
All right, before you get there, I remember because most
I
people.
need this.
I get I'll get you.
Go on.
What most people remember is the shot, the Dario shot, whatever. That's cool. I've seen game winners before, but what I honestly remember the game because again, I'm a few years removed. I think I had a kid at this point. I'm not even thinking about high school fucking ball at this point.
Right.
But I came with Lanier just to show love. But I just remember, my nigga, you got to the basket with ease more than any nigga I've ever seen in high school. To the point like Tone's gonna come down the court, get to the basket, foul or shot every fucking time. All right, now you can go on with your shot.
Yeah.
I just want to say my piece.
That was my game too. Like I'd get to the hole, get the contact,
Boom.
you know what I mean, or get to the hole and kick it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that shot that you was just talking about with Rafi, the funniest thing about that, we drew up a play, and it was drawn up for me to get it and just do whatever I do. And D-Mac,
Shout out D-Mac, too. Shout out D-Mac.
we're walking out, and coach is yelling at him, D-Mac, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. And he looks back, he's like, I got it, coach. I got it. He's like, I got it.
You don't see it.
They had no idea.
I'm mad because he's fucking up my shit. Like
rest of the play.
he was supposed to set a screen for me, and he's on the opposite side of the court. So, whatever the play starts, I run like if D-Mac's there, I pretend he's there. I don't get the ball. I'm like, all right, I'm calling for it. Like, give me the fucking ball. Goes to Rafi, and I look at D-Mac, and he's still on the opposite side. So the clock said like 3.4. Rafi took 2 to 3 dribbles, got inside half court. 3 seconds, Ben already passed.
They didn't start.
So they didn't start the clock.
Yeah.
Rafi shoots it, and if you watch the video, I put my hands up and I start like going crazy before the ball goes in because I seen it go in. Like from where I was at, I seen it like it was good.
Yeah.
So I started going crazy before the ball even like went in. So that moment was even though I had nothing to do with it, that was probably my favorite basketball moment.
Storming the court, dude. That's
You
just
just feel it like the basketball gods all.
Yeah, because we
I remember there was a lot of trash talking. I remember Drake was talking a lot of nonsense, and then
And their
us in the
fans was
crowd,
crazy.
us in the crowd be talking nonsense.
The best part was if you watch the tape, look at the bench.
Yeah.
Dario's already taking off his earrings. He's like, it's in. I know, but it's in. And then me and Figgy are just getting higher and higher.
Yeah.
And just fucking explode.
But
fact
that's
that
also
Dario
the
had earrings in
that's
the first
also
place.
the dopest part.
Wasn't
Like
playing.
our bench was just as involved as the guys that were playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to see everybody like so amped up, that shit was so dope. That was like, I got chills thinking about this shit. Right? What, it was like 10 plus years.
That's
But-
just dope.
That's how
Yeah.
fire it
I'm
is.
so
though.
happy you said that D-Mac part because
Yo, that shit was-
I say the story all the time.
and,
like,
and I've talked so much shit to D about that because that's my right hand man. You know what I mean? And
It's like, bro.
yo, he looks back. I got it. Like no motherfucker, you don't got
Bro, you're in
it.
the wrong spot. You don't see it. You don't see it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it worked out. You hit the guy. Unfortunately, you don't get the chip. But senior years, go to the
Fucking
senior year.
D-Mac, man. I took some fouls for D-Mac and I regret it to this day. I fouled out.
You can't fall out in the
He
final
also
four, boy.
rolled his ankle on a tip off.
Yes.
oh, that happened to Big too in our shit. Our
But
championship.
but shout out Sean Linehan for hitting his only
Three of the
3-pointer.
year.
But he won a 3-point
Crazy
competition.
fact, he won the 3-point competition.
Mad funny.
That's dope.
He just said he was walking by like, you want to join? He's like, okay, why
He beat
not?
me. He won the 3-point
Oh, you won it too?
Yeah, of
I remember
course.
he beat Jasper or was it his
Yeah, it was
brother?
Jasper.
Jasper.
You wouldn't think of him as like a
He did-
3-point shooter,
he
but he was
shoot
so
threes.
good at
I think he hit
everything.
like 8 out of 10 or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
He was only 3
I
in
went
the
bowling
NBA
with him
range.
recently, and he was flawless. Bro,
Yeah.
Sean.
That nigga looks like a flawless bowler. nigga.
That's another person.
He's another. He's just like good at everything he does.
Literally.
I think he was like valedictorian.
He
I was
was.
like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
even imagine.
Valedictorian, he's
Mr.
also
Perfect.
Yeah.
When you
Pitcher
think
for
of,
the
like,
baseball
this-
team.
Mr. Perfect.
When we went bowling, I was trash. I was like, I don't even want to play.
Because I was,
This
I
dude
was
strike
telling him
every time.
how we went to bowling every year with Doyle, and how Sean would just dominate.
Yeah.
and then it'll be like Doyle under, and then you right there. Then
Yeah, I was right there. I didn't win because I think Sean actually won.
he always wins. Yeah,
But I did beat Doyle, and I brag about it to this day.
there we go. Like everybody else was just
I'll get
trash.
Doyle on if y'all would stop talking shit about him so we can give him
We don't
fucking.
talk shit. We don't talk shit about that.
Man, y'all be throwing shots at him. Like, I'm trying to get him on the show.
No, it's-
Just because I didn't play that much.
I just wanted to be on the team.
I'm trying to get him on the top. Y'all keep talking about it. He's never gonna come on the show.
He knows what happened.
He knows. He knows you're a legend.
I wish I would have pulled the LeBron mode and like, coach, I need this guy, this guy.
yeah, right.
Honestly, you 4 years in, I think by senior year, you could have had that pull. You could have kind of like,
I
yo,
should have. I
So,
should
yo,
have did it a
dude,
little.
we need to
we need to play this guy, this guy, this guy.
I did talk him to get Malik on the team, but Malik
Malik didn't want to play ball, man.
Yeah.
I have Malik on here soon, but
I remember
he's hard. He's a hard man to track
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
All right. So after senior year, you kind of most people thought you were gonna go to some D1 basketball school, but you kind of switch it up. You did a little football thing. So before you get to, I know you went. I think you went West Coast to do football.
Sure.
What teams were recruiting you to play ball? It could be around here. It could be from anywhere. Like,
You know what's crazy? As like much as people say that, I didn't have like a
really,
lot of basketball recruitment.
really. I'm
Like,
surprised.
Besides, like the D3 schools like that are around here,
That's
but I had
SSU.
zero interest in that.
Yeah.
Zero
So
interest.
you knew before you knew you were gonna play football before you even left.
Yeah,
Okay.
because what I had for football. You know what I mean? Like I had.
So maybe that's a better question. What football recruit? What?
Yeah. Now.
All
yeah.
right, let's answer that
Yeah.
question. So basketball, you didn't have much. I'm assuming the Salem
And
States,
it's
the
crazy,
fucking
yeah,
Bridgewater.
Because you would think it would be the other way
NEC,
around.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But I was still shocked. You know? I was
Yeah.
like,
That's,
what?
yeah, that's a little surprising.
For football, I had BC, UConn,
Ooh, okay.
Maryland. This fresh. I had Salem High. So BC, UConn, and Maryland.
It's huge, bro.
Yeah, and then but because I didn't have the grades, they couldn't officially offer me.
Yeah.
But they said if I, did what I need to do, the offer's there.
Mhm.
Dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I had those 3 out of Salem High, and then I chose to go to the West Coast and chose football because of that. Because
Man, you saw
D1 and
Yeah. Why the fuck
D3
wouldn't you?
is
Right?
a big,
Yeah, huge.
Just make a little
Yeah.
pit stop over here. And
Yeah.
go there. Yeah.
So I chose football, and I went out to California at a JUCO.
Really,
Best year and a half of my life,
really.
definitely. I would
Hands down.
I would not change it because the whole experience was crazy, and to play college football with the people that I played with and the people I played against, some people in the NFL, the
Yeah.
guys that made it on my team made it to the NFL. My roommate actually got to the NFL, Melvin Tavares.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And his brother. He's a whole Salem
He grew
family.
up with us. He was on Ward Street.
Yes, and his
And
brother,
Ward
his
Street
brother,
was
his
brother.
brother's Goosty
Yeah.
Goosty?
and Petey.
Like Goosty from the Boys and Girls Club?
Yes,
Oh shit.
Why did we
Crazy,
never
right?
put that together?
I
'Cause
never
we- 'cause
put
we
that
always
together,
put-
yo.
We always put his other brother, but not Goosty. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's nuts.
crazy. But yeah, so I ended up going out to California. When I got to California, they gave me the choice to play linebacker or tight end, and I said, "Well, what's the offense? Do you guys
course.
pass?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, we passed every play." I said, "Yeah, I want to go tight end."
Yeah, right.
On the ball,
If it's a
nigga.
run dominant, no.
Yeah, I'm not blocking. I need to catch touchdowns and score a touchdown. I catch passes, score touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I did that. I ended up with like 4 or 5 touchdowns, and then a couple probably 400 yards. Nothing crazy,
Not bad.
but yeah. So that was cool, but it wasn't what I thought it was. So I ended up making the transition to defense and went back to what I know, linebacker, like what I was mainly recruited for. So then camp comes, all the colleges. When I say we have every college in America, D1, like Alabama, all these schools. So it's nerve-wracking.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So
All eyes on you.
yeah, so I ended up balling out, going crazy. I hurt my shoulder. I tore my AC joint and something in my labrum. I don't even know. You know, the doctor talk is crazy.
Yeah, right.
You know that this shit hurts. and I can't-
Shit hurts, I can't play.
Yeah.
Pectoral.
But I ended up getting more offers. I got a couple like San Diego State, TCU,
TCU.
Arizona State. But like again, they weren't.
Damn, you
official
passed up
offers.
Arizona State. I was gonna say
It was
that's the party.
school.
That's the
Yeah.
party fucking school in the country.
100%. That would have probably been my place to go.
Yeah,
But what I found out when I was over there is I didn't love football.
yeah.
So playing it was not fun anymore. I seen like the basketball team play and I wanted to do that. So after practice, we'd come out and we'd see the basketball team and I'd be like, damn, I want to be over there.
I feel
You know what I
you.
mean? So it was like, it started getting to the point where it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
So you feel like are you a hooper?
That was nice at football. You're a hooper that was nice at football.
Like at heart.
so yes, I'm a hooper that, once again, potential is not the word. I hate that word, but
Yeah, I feel you.
my football potential, like the ceiling was NFL. You know what I mean? Like all the coaches told me, like you have it,
Yeah.
but I just couldn't do it. 6 a.m. weights, running, wasn't for me. I wanted to play ball.
Give it a job.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
it like a more of a-
You know what I mean? So like I literally packed up my shit and left. Didn't tell the coach, didn't nothing. Just left. I was like, I'm coming home, I'm playing ball.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes me so happy, low
Yeah.
key. Like hell yeah, ball, let's go.
Yeah. But what's crazy was when I was out there, my school, we had have you ever heard of Skip to My Lou?
Yeah, of
Ray
course.
Frosted,
Ray Frosted,
right?
yeah.
So he went there. He went to our school, so he'd come back and hoop, and I'd see him hoop, and I'm like, damn, that's dope. Like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
so I was gonna try out for the
It's a
basketball
legend.
team, but like I said, I got hurt my shoulder. So then I ended up coming home because they wanted me to redshirt, and I was like, no, I can't go to school to go to school. You know what I mean? I barely made it out of high school. You know what I mean? You think I could go to college just to go to class? No, I need that reason to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just wasn't for me, and I left. But
That's dope.
I'm big on that. On like just following what you love.
yeah.
Like, if you
I don't
don't-
regret it though, because
right.
That's what I
Nah,
was
I
gonna
don't
ask you.
know.
If you don't get it all.
nah, I mean, it sucks knowing like I was really good at like what could have been.
Yeah.
Like, what
But life
could've.
is full of what could have been and,
Yeah.
and what, you know what I mean? It's hard to like shit. God knows
Still
what, you know.
dope. It's so
It's
dope.
still dope.
Yeah.
Basic
I just the experience was what was everything. Like being out there, that's 3,000 miles away.
Right,
at
right.
18. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I have my own apartment, like everything. So like parties was crazy.
Bye, Pat.
Like, because when you go JUCO, you're with a lot of older people. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people that either go to college and then bounce back, or that just sit out a couple years and then. So my quarterback's like 24. You know what I mean, he's been through it all. Like,
Yeah, right.
So he's putting me on the game with everything. You know, bring me to the parties. You know what I mean? Crazy little story. My first party I went to my quarterback's house. I walk in the door. My offensive coordinator is rolling up a blunt. Rolling up a blunt. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I walk in and we have our drinks and my boys rolling up a blunt as well. And we look at the coach and I'm like, oh shit, like, are we good? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, you want this? I was like, oh,
Shit.
this is how it's gonna go.
Yeah, basketball is just a job, my boy.
California,
Light up.
Everybody smokes out in California. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right.
So it's not but yeah, that shit was crazy. Imagine that walking in, you see a coach like,
Say, yo, what the?
Hold up, Joey.
All right.
yeah,
He one of us.
yeah. So that was
He's
pretty
really
cool.
just like me.
That's
right.
mad funny. So, two separate questions, just because we're gonna count you as a 2-star athlete. First, but what did I say?
Two
Two sport.
star.
I'm sorry, it's the tequila talking. Sport athlete. First, I'm gonna ask, what's the best, in your opinion? I'm sure other people's opinion might be a little different. In your opinion, what's the best basketball game you've ever played? And it could be fucking from.
I mean, it's not fair because rec league, I did damage.
I mean,
it just wasn't fair.
you can count rec league if you want, nigga.
Rec league was a big part of our lives.
It's like, yeah, I scored 56 in the game, my nigga. Like,
games,
it's
like,
YMCA. Like,
Yeah, I come in and it's just like, all
My
right.
favorite part was like checking online to see what the
Yeah,
what
that
the
was it. I see it like 46.
Yeah, Tony
I'm like,
46 against the.
like the Suns, and the guy, it was like. The score was like 70-40. It was like, and he had 46.
All right.
But nah.
let me specify a game that actually kind of mattered.
Yeah.
nigga,
No,
they
you know
all
what I mean?
mattered.
They all matter, but let's come on. nigga.
Rec league matters.
Nah,
Notice how everybody
I only
has
had
like memories. And
I feel like, listen, all I have is rec league memories. Fuck you telling. I scored 28 in one game. That's my highlight for my life.
I had to bring the rec league out because I know you
Nah,
know
I feel
my
it.
guys.
Yeah.
But,
Rec league legends.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'd have to go easily the Masco game my junior year, second round of the playoffs. I scored my 1,000-point, which was crazy. Yeah, you remember.
Did you assist him?
So everybody rushed the court, and then I also finished the game with 39 and like 13
So-
rebounds and like
Before, because I
9
didn't mention it
assists.
before. I'm glad you brought it up in high school. Can you just let everybody know how many points you ended up scoring in high school?
It was around, I don't know, like officially, but it was like around 1,700.
I was going to say 18.
It was between 17 and 18.
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And the crazy thing is, I missed a lot of games.
Imagine.
My sophomore year, I
You
missed.
think you had a chance at Penn? That's tough.
What's
Nah.
Scootie's at 21.
20.
Yo, I was
21.
signed
What is
as
that, got
my
21?
assistant coach in 2K.
Yeah.
What?
He's on Memphis.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't, because I did the math my freshman year. I would have had an average 23 all 4 years.
Yeah.
And so my freshman year only averaged like 16.
Only.
So-
Motherfucker. Freshman year, I only averaged 16 as a varsity my freshman year. Oh, yeah? Fucker.
So, like, I don't know, but I missed a lot of games. I had pneumonia my sophomore year. I missed about 6 games. Junior year, I had to get stitches in my knee. I missed like 3 games. And then freshman year, my first 3 games didn't play. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of games.
You
Like,
think,
think 20-some points a game?
you might have,
Yeah, you could
Would
have.
have been definitely close.
Yeah, I would have been knocking on the door.
Yeah.
He would have had to answer that motherfucker.
I say
I'll give it to you. You know what? We'll give it to you. You would have got the fucking that. You would have get Penn. Scooty, we'll have you on eventually, hopefully. I got to talk to
He's
Mo.
a legend, man. He a legend.
really is.
Absolutely.
I don't think I would have hit 2, but it would have been nice to think about it.
Nigga,
Close to it.
2 G's is nothing to like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Nigga, it's hard to get 1,000.
facts.
To get 2,000
Facts.
is nuts. In high school, because remember,
He going to NBA.
if you're
2000?
talented enough to get 2,000 in school, you usually jumping from like first 2 years, you're jumping to fucking prep
Easily,
school
yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
So you're usually not staying in the school for 4 years if you're that talented.
And that was a big thing for me too. Like, do I make the jump to prep? Do I stay? And, it was funny. It was funny. Quick little story. A lot of people don't know unless you was in my circle. Going into my junior year, I had an offer of $5,000 to go to another public school in the next city over, where they were really big in recruiting.
We're gonna be nice and not mention that city, but we know who the fuck
yeah,
it is.
Yeah. But
Would have been pissed.
yeah. So I almost did it because I have family that live in that city, and I was almost did it. But I was like, I can't leave my dogs. I can't leave my guys. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one thing if you went to St. John's Prep,
Yeah.
or a Fenwick, or something where it's a prep school. But if you would have went to another public, I don't know.
Legacy
I don't
ruined.
know. I don't know if you on this mic right now, my guy.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was a big thing. Like, how do I go back home?
Exactly.
You know what I
Just
mean?
Justify like, yo.
Yeah. So I couldn't do it. So that was
All right. Real quick, because again, two-sport athlete. Best football game you ever played?
my senior year. I lied. I take that back. That was a great game though.
You can say it still.
My senior year homecoming game, I had like 24 tackles against Peabody. With 2
Jesus.
forced fumbles.
Hey.
But we lost, so I'm gonna scratch that one out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go my freshman year Thanksgiving game. I mean sophomore year Thanksgiving game.
Okay, there we go. I was like,
I had 2 forced fumbles, I had 14 tackles,
Hey.
and a pass breakup.
Okay.
And we won.
and the W. Don't forget
And
that.
we
The
won.
W. That's
the
very
most
important.
part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Junior
So as
Yeah,
a
'cause
Love that
sophomore,
one.
my first Thanksgiving game.
I haven't hit a Thanksgiving game in like 10 years.
Shout
This
out,
should be
shout out
early.
to Malik because he went fucking
Damn.
crazy.
We'll have him on. Malik, you got a phone call from me
I was his
soon.
lead blocker. We had that shit
I
on
know
lock.
Josh will
Yeah.
never let that. Like,
Yeah. Now, Josh
swears like he
held
ra-
that shit down.
Josh,
What the fuck you talking about?
I don't know about blocking, but defense, he held that shit
Blocking,
down.
I
He
was
made
there
it easy
too.
for me, my junior
This
year.
nigga think Josh believes he ran the 300 yards rushing, nigga. Josh believes.
No, I didn't. At least 100.
At least 100. I covered at least 100 of those
I
300s,
just
nigga.
couldn't say blocking because I wasn't that back there. I was, trying to
Yeah,
catch passes.
you
But
beat block for a
defense,
second
I
go.
seen him bully people and make it easier for me. You know what I mean? Like he'll take 2
every time.
people and then I'm coming in and cleaning shit up.
Or the vice versa. Or like I hit one and
Also-
Tone comes in and we hit each other. knock out the defender. I mean the offensive player, but we're hitting each other too.
I am the school's leading tackler too.
Oh, you really?
yeah.
Shout out to that.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out. Fuck Google for not telling me that shit. 'Cause I Googled.
Still high needs to put Tone's jersey.
I definitely Googled this
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
I got a few, but that's like the biggest one, and it hasn't been touched since the dude who had it before me was his name is John Keenan, and he's in the state board. So when I beat it, he sent me a thing and he signed it, and it was like the House of Representatives, and it's like congratulations being Salem's all-time tackle. So I think that was really dope.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
was-
See, I don't think.
framed that shit
I think
Yeah.
common knowledge is that you're top 2, top 3, whatever you want to say of basketball. I don't think common knowledge is that you're the all-time leader.
All-time leader.
unless you look into it and really like know, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I had like over 3. It was like 320.
Yikes.
So the record
Right.
before was like 300, and I smashed it.
Yeah.
I ended up with like 350. Like
Word. All right,
Yeah.
real quick, just because y'all
Love
had
that
some
team.
couple years together. Any camp stories y'all can tell me real quick that
I got one.
Give me one.
I'm not gonna say no names because
Don't say no
we don't
names.
say that. We'll bleep it out
Man.
if we have to.
man, there's this one, and I think I was a sophomore. Yeah, no, you was 1,000%. And there's another story by it, but I'm gonna leave that one out.
Yeah,
But this
yeah.
one, we're in the showers, and
How it starts?
That's a bad way to
hey,
start.
nah, I mean when you play football,
Yeah,
no, you're right.
it is you gotta take showers.
No, right, right.
with
Especially at
teams
camp.
like that.
You can only imagine what the story about
All right,
lead
so
to.
camp, you don't go home. You stay in the school the whole
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
Locked
mean?
in.
You're locked in. You can't. I mean,
Supposedly.
yeah. But so we're in the showers, and someone comes in. They had pissed in a shampoo bottle.
I already know who this is. I know exactly the story, but go ahead.
Well, I
already
think I know
I'm
who
not
it
saying
is,
names,
too.
but I know who it
So I know because like it was usually the guys who like the top players
Mm-hmm.
usually never really got targeted. So I'm an exception.
is. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I already got the like, yo, get out the way. Don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go in the shower. Like, I seen this man lather himself up.
Oh my
with-
god.
And I'm just sitting there like, yo, y'all are messed up. And you know who you are.
I know who the
Y'all
exact guy.
foul.
Yo,
Yeah.
wow.
Some foul ass niggas.
That
yo.
was one of the craziest shits I've ever seen. Like, yo,
Jeez.
that's different.
Camp
But
was
yeah,
a
that
different
was
world.
that was a crazy camp story.
I definitely heard a lot of camp stories.
I've heard crazy.
There's a lot.
There's a
Josh,
lot.
you got
Camp
any,
stories are
You got
great.
any tone stories at camp or anything? Any exclusive that you didn't want to tell us because you trying to keep it away from us? Nigga? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the info.
Let me see for camp.
See, I feel like I wasn't one of them dickhead guys. Like, you know,
wasn't.
I was
Usually,
trying to
yeah,
be,
like you said, usually the star players they leave them alone, and you guys.
yeah, but
don't-
they're
even
usually
that.
the one doing the shit too. Don't get it
That's the
wrong.
thing.
yeah.
So, yeah, it wasn't really much like that. But the only thing that I remember when we were at Collins, and you got special treatment,
I already know what you're about to
pissed
say.
me off, right?
I already know what he's about to say.
So we have to literally run from Collins Middle School all the way up Highland Ave
It's a long walk. I see the
with
niggas walking
all
all
your
the time.
shit on, like the backpack and everything, because for the day, and we had to go to the high school. And we eating breakfast. We're all eating this fucking looking like jail food.
yeah.
I looked up and told was like fucking, I don't know, great fucking meal. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? I think I had pizza and shit. I'm like, yo, we have fucking this frozen waffle that's not still frozen.
Seems like you should have caught more passes, nigga. That's what it sounds like to me, nigga. Should have made more tackles. You would have had a better meal,
nigga. We're all sweating in our food and shit like this motherfucker. But yeah,
That's crazy.
That's funny.
so like if you were asked, I would have been pissed. I would have fought you.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
have
you
fought
probably
you
would have took
immediately.
my food.
I would have
you
took
know
your
what
food.
I mean? Like that, but
Like you
yeah.
deserve this shit. But no,
right.
that was I actually fucking love camp because that's the only time that we actually got to legit bond. People that you never met before,
Dopest shit ever.
and you just all have to suffer the same thing, like
That's dope.
waking up at fucking 6 a.m. to
Not a chance.
thunderstruck and shit.
Not a
Those
chance.
fucking
Crazy
rock
shit
shits.
ever too. Like you would never think like I'm over here jamming out to that shit.
Yeah.
Before that, I'm like, yo, take this shit off.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Hey.
But yeah, crazy.
All right, so we reached my favorite part of the show. It's the Bufka set of questions.
DJ Bufka.
DJ Bufka.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Every time.
Thank you, fellas. Every time. This is never discussed. These niggas just started doing that
Love
shit.
it.
Shout out Bufka.
Shout out
Bufka.
Bufka.
Shout out DJ
Shout out,
Bufka. Love
man.
him, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The game is pretty simple. I'll give you two choices, A or B. You choose one.
Red pill, blue pill.
See, Tone is a fan and knows how the way it works out.
He follows.
First question is always the same. And my man, you better answer this motherfucker right, bro.
I don't know how he's going to
I don't know. Jordan or LeBron?
Tell y'all right now, man.
Oh, shit.
A longer pause than I
I
thought it
already
would be.
know.
LeBron.
Oh, come on, Tone.
I already know.
I was fucking with you the whole episode.
We talked about it a little bit before. I can
This
give you
tone is
so
like a
many
LeBron.
reasons,
We're going to
give
have
you
that
so
kind of
many
episode. We're going to
reasons.
have to have that episode, but
but I gotta go with LeBron, man. Jordan was amazing, but LeBron just got too many tools, and he's the best at almost everything
all right.
except being undefeated in the finals.
except for winning, but other than that.
He wins.
All right. So you joined one of 5 people. I think we five people chose out of the 25 people we've had on, something like that. As you can tell, Josh also picked
I didn't
LeBron.
watch The Last Dance
Yeah.
again.
Y'all niggas need definitely watch the last
I
Dance.
haven't even finished it.
That's the problem right there. That's why.
Y'all need to go watch some Space Jam.
I can make a last dance video of me.
Nah, 'cause I'm gonna wait till
amazing.
LeBron drops one, and then I'm gonna show all y'all that.
It's gonna be amazing.
All right, all
No,
right.
but we watched that already.
We're gonna have that. The problem is, like, listen. Everybody tells me to have a Jordan versus LeBron episode, but that episode would be 3 hours long,
that episode would be hectic.
and
be
we
worth it.
have to figure out how to like and get the right people on because
We'll have to have a team.
It's gonna be a whole series.
yeah, we're gonna have to fucking
It'll
break
be
it
the
down.
last dance.
It'll be the last. I'm gonna have to figure out. We'll think of something special to do. Definitely.
the last
I'm
episode
gonna,
ever.
need, I'm gonna need an invite for that one because
Of course.
be
You'll
two on that
you'll
side,
definitely be
this
back
side.
on. We'll have you back on.
Nick
of course.
Albert.
All right. Yeah, I don't know about Nick Albert.
Like me and him was just we almost fought mad times over that argument.
Many times.
Oh my god.
All right. Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair?
Player, man.
Okay. Yeah, right. That's a good question.
Look at a Ric Flair. Like, what?
Yeah.
Just off that, like that's come on, man.
Nature boy.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing.
I come through with the little.
Yeah.
The robe on.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have a party and walk in with a robe. Bro. That's gonna happen.
Halloween.
I was gonna do my 35th birthday, but if it's not this one, it might be the 40th.
Rolex wearing
Yeah, but yeah.
diamond ring.
Yeah, I might have to come in like a boss.
Yeah.
All right. NBA Summer League or NFL preseason games?
Summer League preseason is just so washed up for
Doesn't
me.
even make sense.
NBA
Football.
feels like it's all year round at this point.
Summer League, because you got all those guys who like are hidden gems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they'll come out and just ball out. I feel like for football, it's just the starters get that one first drive, and then it's
Hey,
like
but remember
shut
what?
the TV
Who's
off.
the dude from the Giants that fucking scored 3 touchdowns and made a career out of it? What's this nigga's name?
In preseason?
Took Chris
Victor
Brown's.
Cruz?
Yeah, I was gonna say he took Chris Brown's girl.
Big Cruz is tough.
Victor
But
Cruz
that's like
played.
one out of how many? You know what I mean?
exactly. You're right.
You could name those summer league guys over
Facts.
and over, or plays from the summer league. Like, oh, like I still remember Gerald Green's windmill off the backboard.
Amazing. Amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
I was
All
there.
right.
No, actually,
Because
I
my
don't know.
man's played tight end. I'm gonna have to pick a tight end question. Tony Gonzalez on Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates.
Yeah. If it's better with you,
Antonio
Yeah, that
man.
makes sense. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony.
Antonio Gates, man. He was so different.
I didn't put Gronk because I feel like that would have been easy.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
what I
yeah,
thought you were
Gronk's
going
hands
with.
down the best.
So I wasn't gonna like. I'm like,
But Antonio Gates, man.
think of Manny.
It's close to your style
I
anyway.
think of Manny
Antonio
Cruz
Gates.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Gates was ill.
Ain't nobody running through my fucking both set of questions anymore. Manny Cruz ran through my shit, bro. I had 12 questions. Nigga said and they answered 1 second and go.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm just like, yo, politician ass nigga. I'm not.
Ready.
Yo, I feel like he got my. I'm like, yo, I didn't show this to anybody, so I don't know how you got
your
to
phone.
He just
You got to my phone somehow.
leak.
All right. This relates to some of the talk that's been around the last couple of weeks. Usher or Chris Brown?
That's tough. That's the tough one.
It is.
But I'm going to see Breezy, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See Breezy.
Breezy, man.
Man, you-
Because you know
All
why,
right,
though?
this is the people outside of the camera. You weren't even alive when Usher was, so I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck,
Because
you
now,
didn't even know when the niggas was doing.
The same age as you.
now the verses is more. The
I have
verses,
no idea how old you are. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The verses have turned more into like a performance now.
It's
So
different,
now
yeah.
with Chris Brown, you know he's gonna be up in that bitch pop doing crazy shit. Like, come on.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown's
better.
category is so much longer now too compared to
Yeah,
Usher.
but Usher got crazy hits.
He does, he
Crazy.
does, he
Like
does.
he has hits where it's gonna be like, all right, Chris Brown, sit down. But Chris Brown got too many.
Ushers will stick longer. Like they're like some
Yeah,
of
you got a couple timeless ones.
Yeah,
timeless
for
one.
sure.
I give him
Of course.
that. I really
Brown.
Usher that, but like. I don't think he has a 20 to versus
Right, that's
Chris
what I'm
Brown's
saying.
20.
Like Usher got a good 6, 7, like
Like three.
untouchable.
Untouched, but
First
after
4
that,
albums, you got 3 each.
Confessions Part 2.
It's crazy.
Confessions Part 2,
got too many.
the song with Beyonce.
What?
Confessions.
What are you saying?
The
You
regular
lost.
Confessions that we all know.
Part 2?
Yeah.
That's part 2.
That's part
Oh, all
2.
right, all right. I'm thinking like a remix. I'm like, what?
No,
You didn't know?
That was
I
part
forgot.
2.
Yeah, you're right. That was a part 2. I read
Which is
everything.
Jermaine Dupri's
That's like
wife.
saying like Ignition. Like, ain't nobody remember Ignition. Everyone remember the Ignition remix. I know we don't want to talk about R. Kelly,
It was a
but
regular ignition. That's all I know.
exactly. That's what I was saying. Shout out R. Kells.
No.
No, right? Nah. But the
Shout out Robert.
Shout out R.
Oh, we're not doing that?
But
No.
the regular,
Shout
the
out
regular
R.
Confessions
Kells
is fire.
crazy.
Though. Yeah, no, that is kind of crazy.
I can't say that.
Leave Robert alone.
I can't say that.
No.
Alright. I can say whatever the fuck I want, nigga.
Yeah, forget him.
We're not cutting that either. Huh? You better not dare
Jeez.
fucking bleep that shit out. I said what the fuck I said. All right. Since he played for both of them, Coach, all y'all niggas still listen to R. Kelly. I want to hear that shit.
I was just singing them in a karaoke. But I believe I can fly.
I dare somebody to hear I Believe I Can Fly and not sing along. I dare someone.
That's like Space Jam soundtrack.
Exactly, nigga. You
Anything
singing
on that
along.
Space Jam soundtrack
You're
gets
singing
a, gets
to
a pass.
It's a pass.
Gets a pass. It's such a
point.
fire soundtrack.
Get out of here, bro. I'm singing this shit.
Come
Next
on,
question.
Wait.
I didn't say anything controversial this episode, so that's mine. All right, you played for both of those coaches. Doyle or Connolly?
Doyle. Doyle did so much for me. Shout out to Coach Conley, but Doyle got me through high school, man. He used to pick me up
Literally.
to go to school.
Word.
Pick me up in my crib, go to school.
You know
Drop me
why?
off at the crib.
Because you're the leading scorer of the fucking team. That's what the fuck he picked
Bring
you
you to
up.
practice.
Yeah,
Sanchez
yeah.
was getting picked up, nigga. Niggas walking.
I
That
walked.
niggas walking to practice. Nigga.
I had to walk.
Yeah.
We got lost on our way to practice. The first,
Yeah, we had no idea where witchcraft was.
Yo,
And-
we're
and
at
you-
Salem High. We had to walk to Witchcraft just for our first practice for the freshman team.
We're Howland Ave up to like where fucking
yeah,
BK
yeah,
is.
yeah,
We're like, yo, where
We
we
got
at?
so lost on foot that
I
like,
know, because I had to do it my freshman year, but shout out Junior Lugo, scooped me up.
That's what happens when you're leading scorer.
who picked us up?
I think Coach Conley
Nobody picked y'all up.
They seen us walking.
Nobody
Yeah.
picked y'all
No,
niggas.
Coach Conley
y'all
saw us,
on the
was like, yo,
freshman
what are you
team.
doing?
It's like we were lost.
Y'all niggas at Taco Bell, they left
We ended
you
up
there.
in Peabody. Dude.
Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
so
Niggas
weird.
at Marlboro Road.
Had no idea where we're going.
Alright.
We didn't go to witchcraft.
This is random, but NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Tough one.
Y'all niggas laughing at over there. I know y'all listen to it.
Got my answer.
fuck? Yeah, we're old adults now. We don't have to lie anymore. We don't have to pretend like we didn't like these niggas. In sync, right?
It's in sync.
Niggas were listening to that shit on the ride home. As soon as we got to the high school,
as a
we put
child,
on 50
I might
Cent,
have to I might have to look in my phone to see what songs they actually sing because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Facts. As a child, I like
Timberlake.
Backstreet Boys more.
Yeah,
As an
back.
adult,
Because they also started before.
Nah, JT.
as an adult looking
He's
back,
that
it's
guy.
like, oh shit, NSYNC was that shit.
Yeah.
it's
Like growing up, I ain't really fuck with it,
Bye,
but now
bye,
that I'm
bye.
older, like, you can appreciate it a little bit.
Nigga, I fucked in that shit. I had it because I was a thug ass nigga when I was young, and I wasn't gonna let anybody know. I got instinct on the way to the school. As soon as we walk in, there's 50 Cent playing in my shit.
Okay.
Big
Bye,
ass
bye.
shirts
Best
and the
believe when I got
backwards
back
hats.
home, it was bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, until someone knocked on the door and it was.
Hey, switch that shit up real quick.
Yeah.
What you mean? Oh, they got 50. That was the Nelly remix. That was the Nelly remix. You didn't hear the Nelly remix? Whatever. Shout out Nelly.
Shout out Country Grammar.
Just performed in Lynn, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That nigga's getting that check,
Like
bro.
$50.
Shout out
It wasn't
Nelly.
50. Yo, all right, let me say this now, and I know we're going long, but fuck it. People think Lynn Auditorium is, bro. That's just
a
sits 2
legendary.
G's, nigga.
Yeah,
that's
that's
2,000 people, bro. That's almost as close as like niggas doing House of Blues or some shit. That's more than House of Blues.
that's
So
right.
when I hear like niggas doing Lynn just because you think it's Lynn, you good?
That shit just dropped real quick.
All right. Just because you think it's like, oh, it's Lynn or this is
that
whack,
chair.
bro. That's still 2,000 capacity at that place.
I'm
So
still
if
here,
any
wow.
local rapper, if
Shout out to the
you get
promoter.
Lynn Auditorium, big ups to you.
Yeah,
that's a
for
lot of
sure.
people.
Shout out to that promoter who found Nelly.
Shout out to
Whoever
that
he was
check
at.
somebody wrote.
yeah, right.
That was definitely a fucking dope boy to pay that shit.
Where's Murphy Lee at?
Lynn, the city of Lynn did not. What you say?
Murphy Lee, where you at?
Fuck Murphy Lee.
Oh,
Nigga.
What?
Fuck.
Probably on drugs.
That nigga's probably
I
on
hope not. I
high.
hope he's having a
He's
good
on
life.
drugs and child support right now.
I hope he's just having a good life.
Next, Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams.
Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's you.
Jamal Crawford.
You can
Jamal
put
Crawford.
Jamal Crawford against a lot of people, and Jamal Crawford is getting picked
All right, I can't
Still
argue
be
that.
playing right now.
He's nice.
40 and still gives buckets.
Shit.
50. He'll drop 50 on us.
He's better than a lot of these young niggas too.
How you drop 50 in the last
This is the last game we ever played.
you ever played, and you're like you was damn near 40.
That's just nuts.
That's nuts.
All right. Pizza or calzone?
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah,
You already said that.
let me answer the motherfucking question.
Josh, you should have heard from when Josh answered the camp story.
Yeah.
I'm
true.
eating pizza.
Fucking pizza.
I don't be listening. I
And
just ask the question for the audience. I got a whole shit. I got a fucking
I'm
point
ready.
guard, man. I got a point guard. I got a Chris Paul this fucking episode. I got you.
Pizza.
Roy, I'm hungry as fuck. Roy Jones, your audience. Thank you. Roy,
Void Jones.
shout out the Vibe guys. I'm sorry. Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
What up? Just talking shit. Oh, I drank too much.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones Jr. or Manny Pacquiao.
Roy Jones.
Okay.
After Pacquiao got slept.
I know.
But he did so well in his career.
Yo.
Until
Roy
that.
Jones.
My favorite
Roy
part
Jones
of
got that.
my
used to like
favorite
that one
part
giant
of
bicep.
Manny Pacquiao's career is when niggas, when he lost to Floyd, try to justify to me why he lost. That's the funniest to me. I was like, I want to hear this shit. Oh, you know, da-da-da-da. I was like, nigga, no. You
I
got
ain't like that fight at all.
Man,
But Floyd was smart. He waited a very long time before he took that
he
fight.
did.
He was older,
Yeah.
slower,
hey.
and then he just like danced.
He was
the whole
better.
fight.
He was a better old person.
He was always a
than
better
Manny
fighter.
Pacquiao was an old person.
He's always, in my
Manny
head,
style
he was
doesn't
always a
translate.
better fighter. Always. Manny Pacquiao, who'd he fight? The same niggas Floyd did.
Yeah.
And,
Younger.
and lost to a couple of them. Got knocked out cold, nigga.
He also
Floyd-
won like 8 different divisions.
Floyd just got that 0 on him though.
Yeah, that's
It
huge.
really matters.
Pick and choose who you fight. Yeah,
Can't hit that man.
that's the thing.
Right?
All right.
Hit him
Shout
in
out to the
stomach.
man that he had a couple allegations right now, and not Manny or Floyd. I'm sure Floyd has something going on,
I
but
think Manny's
I'm
president.
sure.
I'm sure Floyd has something going on. But this man has a couple allegations. We pray for you, bro. Dana White or Vince McMahon?
Oh, Vince McMahon, he's fine. He'll be fine.
That nigga paid $12 million or something.
Don't matter.
That's
We're
crazy.
still gonna
That's
love him
not much
forever.
for Vince
I'm gonna
McMahon.
still love him.
We're gonna still love him forever.
The best thing about Vince McMahon is when he's He turns all red and the veins pop up.
Yeah, everything about I love the memes.
Guess who's fired now?
Nah.
Vince motherfucking McMahon.
I feel like
He already stepped out.
He was gonna step
yeah,
down
I feel
anyway.
like he just
Yeah.
wanted a reason to leave.
Triple H was running that shit since for the past like 5 years,
Which-
5+ years.
Bro, imagine paying $12 million to girls just to
That's-
shut up.
Yeah, duh.
It's a lot of
That's
money.
just crazy.
But it doesn't surprise me. It's Vince
No,
McMahon.
100% doesn't.
It's like crazy.
I applaud him for sticking
de-
it out this long.
He definitely smashed some of the fucking women wrestlers. So it's like,
But
What? That's a married man.
I'm
What are you
going
talking
Dana
about?
White,
Okay.
man. I'm going
Dana
Dana White because
Paying niggas $150 in a ham and cheese sandwich to fight?
that money in his pocket, man.
Yo, he rich. I think your PB&J to win a
Fucking,
championship.
Conor
he-
McGregor's fight versus Floyd, he got half of that,
Crazy.
half of Conor's check. Like, come on.
Crazy.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, like, unless you're a fighter, you can't say shit to him because he'll fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
right.
believe a nigga can fight.
Yeah. But I'm Dana White, man.
All right.
'Cause
No, go ahead.
Cause why?
Last but not least, Marvel or DC?
As you wear the Marvel.
I didn't know you went with a shirt, nigga. Like,
What a coincidence.
come on. Marvel,
He knew
man.
the answers. He pulled a Manny. No,
I need better security on my phone because niggas is such.
Niggas was finding the questions before.
Niggas is finding out. I don't send it to nobody. I literally make these questions myself. I used to send it to these two niggas, but I don't send it to them anymore.
we'd be answering.
No, because these niggas be arguing like, "Oh, I think this person." But hey, shut up! It's not for you. So I stopped
we
sending it to
answer.
them. So I just send them the regular
Yeah,
questions.
that was an easy one for me, Marvel.
I know. What did you watch? Thor, the new one?
I haven't seen it yet because I just don't
just-
got the time with
It's
my
just
little
mid. I'm
one.
not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you don't have.
Let's not spoil it.
And a movie like that,
I'm not
I
gonna
gotta
spoil it, but
watch.
that's just mid.
I gotta like have my attention.
That shit was mid. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was mid.
Man, choose by himself.
And he's my favorite character too. So like
Really?
hearing that's tough.
I don't even know who's my favorite.
Good movie.
I guess. I wish I saw it in Disney Plus and not fucking.
That Thor was amazing, yo.
It was. I kind of wish. I bet you.
He was
Maybe-
one of us.
I bet you.
Yeah,
I bet you the show would have been. The movie would have been better if he was still fat
Finally
Thor.
showing some love.
It
Yeah.
can still be great.
We're still demigods.
So what you talking about? We nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yes, you're not.
Nigga, you're not.
Puny human.
Oh fuck out of here. Nigga lost 5 pounds. Nigga, he's a demigod now. We're gonna reach somebody.
19 pounds.
God damn, 19.
Nigga starving himself, nigga. Eat, nigga, eat.
I'm eating fucking great.
No, you're not. This
Happy
nigga's
to be
eating
losing
water
more
and
than you.
hopes.
Niggas
That's
cheating.
what niggas have. This is diet. Water and hope.
Niggas
That's crazy.
This is diet.
are cheating, yo.
Cheating
I'll
ass.
be looking at
So,
something like that.
Todd, if you didn't know, we have a weight loss competition, and Josh is 100% cheating because he's starving himself for 2 months. And
I'm
that's
not
not the
starving.
But
point.
he's the heaviest one, so it's easy for
It's a
him.
little easy. Yeah.
way
There's
easier.
no way you're winning. You're the lightest one.
Thank you.
stop-
I appreciate it. Thank
That's
you.
your
I'm
fault.
You look like a crackhead trying to win this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
You know?
But I want everybody to be
real.
healthy. And
I
Josh
literally
doesn't
want-
care about him being
Nah,
healthy. He
that's-
just wants a free steak dinner at the fucking end of this shit.
That's not what I want. I want just to win. Regardless of the picture.
All right, whatever.
I walk all
Crazy thing
day.
is, Ariel smoked too much, so he gonna.
I put in work. I go to the gym a lot.
Yeah, but you
also
your diet
go-
is god awful.
That's what I'm saying.
Your diet is god awful.
Only
This nigga saying,
only
I
after
had
9.
McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell's in 2 days. I'm like, nigga, what?
Only after 9.
That's the worst.
Every day.
That's hard.
But I eat my
After
vegetables,
9
and y'all
every
don't.
day, I fucking.
Y'all don't
But
eat
nigga-
fruits and vegetables.
But
and
you
I
eat
do.
2
I eat
celery
fruit
sticks
vegetable all
doesn't
day.
equal out to the
Celery sticks. I don't even like celery.
to 2
It's
double
delicious.
cheeseburgers you had,
Bro.
and the fucking gordita crunch, my nigga. that
I
don't
eat
mean-
real salads. I eat avocados daily, bro.
But you eat Taco Bell at night. Whatever.
I got this
Sedge
shit.
is gonna win, so we owe this nigga a
Easily.
steak dinner, unfortunately.
No, he's not. He's about to gain that
Lost
shit.
like 15 pounds.
He's
None
about
of
to
us
gain
is
that
close.
shit back as soon as he eats.
I've eaten every day.
Barely. All right, we reached the end of the episode. I'm going to end this on a quote. And because we have a 2-sport athlete here, I figured I'd have a quote from the most famous 2-sport athlete, and that's Prime Time.
Prime Time.
Deion Sanders.
yeah.
And here's a quote. Some of y'all probably be familiar with it. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. And if you play good, nigga, you get paid good. You already
Yes,
know. Prime
sir.
time.
Prime
This has been
time.
another episode of 806 Show. We want to thank you. Thank Antonio Reyes, the second all-time Salem High, I almost said NBA again. Salem High, niggas gonna. Hey, say ESPN fucked up with the ball sack sport. You see that shit?
Yeah.
He did. They fucked up.
It was crazy. I've been seeing that now that you guys mentioned it. I'll be seeing that shit everywhere now.
You gotta be clever. You gotta read that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be
they'll
careful.
get
Don't get you.
That shit be in the group chat all the time. Like, yo, this nigga got traded. Get ball sacked,
Ball
dummy.
sacked.
Now
Nice try.
ESPN just got ball sacked.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Thank you, Tony Reyes, for joining us today.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, my co-host, REG Sanchez. I'm your host, Melly Mail. We'll see y'all next week. Holla at your boy. I'm hungry and lit. Peace. You already know.
Take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go eat some McDonald's. Some McDonald's.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you heard? Take that. 806 The Show.